Go.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Today marks the exciting fourth
Yes.
installment of season four. Oh, perfect. So we're at the midpoint of CMSA's Dungeons and Dragons League. For those of you who do not know, CMSA stands for the Chicago Metropolitan Sports Association. We are the largest LGBTQ sports nonprofit in the Midwest, and in 2018, we expanded to include esports. We now have amazing leagues for Fortnite, Overwatch, League of Legends, Dead by Daylight, Dungeons and Dragons, and more. I'm Clem, your DM for this season of D&D League, and I'm so excited to be here with my beautiful party. We have some amazing players here who are ready to get going. We took a break last week, so let's go ahead and start. I know we took a week off, but let's start as we always do. For those of you who were here last time we played, please roll a flat d20 to do a recap of our
Oh
first
no.
session. And if we can keep it nice and tight, like 3 minutes, we have a lot to get through today.
Okay, well, I rolled poorly.
Oh god damn it.
It's going to be Xander. I believe you have done every recap.
I I think except for one.
Yeah, I think Rich did last week, right?
No, I did last week, and then Clem told me to shut up, and I was talking too much. I am the person that Clem wants least to be failing these roles.
Xander, I think you're our lucky loser today. So do you want to go ahead and recap?
Great.
Oh,
I'm gonna do it so fast because my notes were actually pretty bad. Um,
good.
luckily for you. So this is what I have written down. Bird statue, very big, disrepair. Part of the statue has been hollowed out and there's a tower inside of it. There's a bell on a string. We rang the bell and got to the first floor. It's a restaurant. There's nobles and commoners. Our rolls suck. Two daggers, intricate designs on the hilt. The other has a note for the shopkeeper. Four at a time, read top to bottom. Fought some daggers in the alley, found an entrance in the sewers. Found a little room that people live in, opened a chest, it didn't have anything in it. Yonder I was cursed with werecat like were-rat lycanthropy, question mark, exclamation point, 10 million exclamation points, question marks. Top to bottom. And then the code is pasted there, and then I solved the code. That's all my notes. What I remember outside of that is that we had to work in the restaurant. Um, and we were supposed to do these mini games and do well to get information. And unfortunately, we failed every single task that we were given because we can't roll a die to
Well, I
succeed.
was gonna say your note about like our rolls are trash could apply to truly any session.
Yeah. So that's, and then afterwards we were able to look around, and by the grace of our Lord and Savior DM, we were able to find the information that we needed despite our atrocious performance. Um, yeah, and then we fought some people in the sewers, and
Mm-hmm.
can I reveal the code?
Let's hold off. So this is a
Okay.
puzzle that is ongoing, but really quick, I do want to share with you all that I have updated your journals, and I would just like to just kind of remind us here. So, as you kind of mentioned, we did the Hawkman statue here, which was the small business bad service
You
thing.
mean big
That
stat
was
bird
converted into
statue,
a location.
very big, disrepair?
Yes, that was converted into a restaurant. So the guys did manage to go there. We also went to Three Dagger Alley, which is where we found the third clue. What we are now trying to figure out is you have here, so piecing it together here. All right, so why the hell? Do you guys see that? Piecing it together down at
Yeah.
the bottom of that? Okay, sorry, I don't know. It's moving on my screen. So we have these clues. We have three clues, and these clues are going to lead us to a fourth location. Did somebody?
Yes.
Did we all figure it
Yes.
out?
Yes.
Mark cookies.
Okay. Does somebody want to be the brave person to explain
Yes.
how you figured it out and possibly?
I was gonna put it on stream. Hold
Great.
on.
Yes.
Can I add a page? Is that how I can I add a page?
Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you guys own this, so I think if you go to add page, you
Um
can do it.
code. All right.
There you go.
All right. So, the clues were top to bottom, first of all. And then,
First green.
where is hold on, piecing it together. I'm just going to copy and paste this so I can, and then it was 4 at a time, read top to bottom. And let me edit this. Okay, so what I did is I just copied and pasted them 4 at a time, like so. Breaking, at the fours, right, etc. And then I read it top to bottom in each row, which led us to Crimson Brush Southern Ward. If you read each row top to bottom.
Very good. Is that the answer that everybody got who figured it out?
Yes.
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 Okay, well, everybody who figured it out, please take an inspiration point, as you are amazed at your ability to do
Anything?
Knew all along. I
good puzzle solving abilities. Yes. So,
Great job, team.
Yay!
show you now as well. So, I don't know if we've been looking in our. There's the journal and then there's the quest log. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this out to you all. So we have the you looked at the map, you looked at Troll Skull Alley, the Hawk map, the Hawkman, Three Daggers Alley. Those are the ones that were given to you. We are now investigating the 4th location, which is somewhere in the southern ward, which we have determined to be the Crimson Brush. So let's get over there. Go ahead, my Water Havians.
Mm-hmm.
Roll intelligence. Anybody who is from Waterdeep or feels that they have resided in Waterdeep for like a significant amount of time.
I'm so dumb.
Flat int check.
Yep, flat int.
Nat 20. I'm never
21.
getting another good roll.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Very good.
Time.
Oh, you know what? You guys caught a were-rat to question, to interrogate.
Yes.
You killed one.
Oh, that's
or
right.
did you already interrogate?
Well, we tried interrogating him, but we also didn't
You didn't really know a lot.
He was like,
We also
we killed the wrong one, yeah.
clue. Right.
So, right. Okay, good. Okay, so we did interrogate it, but yeah, it doesn't know anything.
We killed the wrong one.
Male pronouns. Good for it.
So, yeah, let's just go to the Crimson Rush. So, Yonderai, you're going to be able to get us there so quickly, and you know exactly how to get there, and there's not going to be any sort of encounters. You're not going to run into anybody. Or
Wow.
anything. You know that the Crimson Rush, also, just like from yourself, you've actually been by it once or twice. You know it is a art shop / gallery that is for the display and sale of the proprietor's artwork. You know, the art man is his name is Gath, Gath. And he's a little bit of a weirdo, but as far as you know, is just a local artist. He has a little bit of a weird propensity, which we're all going to find out shortly. So,
Oh yeah, because I remember one other thing, which is that the were-rats that we fought were working for like that Baron of Blood, that urban legend we had heard about.
yes, exactly right.
You know what color blood is?
Blue. You know, if you have pedigree.
Thank God you're not a pilot.
So, the party weaves through the winding streets of Waterdeep, the city's usual bustle fading as you approach a quieter and more, upscale kind of district. The streets are lined with aged buildings. Their exteriors are worn, but they are still bearing the refined elegance of old craftsmanship. As you near your destination, a wooden sign swings gently above the door of a narrow 2-story building. The word "The Crimson Brush" are painted on the sign in rich, deep red. The scent of oil paints and varnish lingers in the cool air. The shop's large front window displays an array of artwork, each piece infused with striking hues of crimson. roses blooming from wounds, figures draped in scarlet robes, and abstract swirls that look unsettling like spilled blood. As you open the door, let's say it's late afternoon, so this is kind of an art gallery. It doesn't really stay open too late because why would it? You guys have kind of been running around the town all day, in and out of the sewers. You look quite a sight and smell like it too. Even so, you're going to manage to catch this guy right before he closes up for the day. So as you enter the store, a small bell jingles as the door opens, which announces your arrival. The shop is long and narrow, lined with carefully arranged shelves displaying painted trinkets and miniature canvases. Despite its modest size, the dim lighting and overwhelming use of red creates an oppressive atmosphere. You're feeling as if the walls themselves are even bleeding. At the far end of the room, you see a polished wooden counter. Standing behind it is a well-dressed man. There's a candle on the counter. Behind him, there's a much larger, heavy framed portrait, and it dominates that entire wall. And even from this distance, you can investigate it a little bit closer, but the painting depicts a solemn, robed statue pointing towards a grand mausoleum bathed in the eerie glow of a blood-red sunset. I'm going to go ahead and change the scene for you all. And here we are. So I'm going to go ahead and move the party inside here.
Ugh,
All right.
oppressive.
So here we are. Painting is over here. You can kind of see it on the far wall here. This is Gath. You don't know. Well, I guess Yandere, you do know the guy's name is Gath. This is him. Confirmed. And then, yeah, you're welcome to look around the shop as you see fit, or you can go talk to Gath. It's up to you.
I'm just gonna leisurely stroll and act like I have any business admiring fine art.
Okay.
And then we can make our way over towards the counter. I'll make my way over
Okay.
towards where Gath is.
Is anybody else looking at the art, or are you just beeline? You just are you guys pretending, or are you guys just going straight up and being like, "Hey, I have questions, you have answers."
I'm pretending. I'm doing
Okay.
a little browse and scoot in the general direction of the man.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Gaff doesn't seem super friendly. He kind of sees that you're looking around, but he hasn't, unlike other shopkeepers that, would be very interested in customer services, he just kind of looks at you, nods his head, and kind of just seems like he's scribbling on a piece of paper.
I think once I get to one of the displays, I'm just gonna say, not super loudly, but I'll be like, "Oh wow, now this is lovely."
Really stunning use of the color red here.
Yes, I
Speaks
love
to you.
it.
It's vibrant. It's alive.
Thank you. It's a muse of mine, Gaff says,
Oh,
overhearing you.
tell us more.
What part?
Just what was the process?
What speaks
Well-
to you about the color red, crimson, scarlet?
Well, blood. It's a common theme, isn't it? It's just art, expression. It's nothing deeper than that, but I can tell you that I enjoy working with colors and emotions and blood. Red it's powerful, I suppose. And I want to convey that power through my art.
Mm.
Wow. Deep.
Mhm.
Very
Mhm.
deep. So, do you sell all of your art here? Is it only yours?
Yes, it is all my art. I would
Wow.
say everything that is on the floor and on the walls there are for sale. The only portrait that is not for sale is this one behind me. That's a very personal piece.
Ooh, and that one is quite stunning, if I don't say so myself. You could expand on that if you would like. I'd love to hear more about it, of course.
Is everyone looking at the big painting?
Oh
Yeah, I'll look at the big painting.
Okay.
As
Everyone roll
close as I can reasonably get.
investigation. Everyone roll investigation as you kind of like peer at this painting.
Ah, you gross. I got an 11. I was so close to a 17.
I got
I
a
got a nat 1.
I
I
got
got
an
an
11
18.
too.
I got an 18.
Okay.
Nice.
Hot
Ah,
dog.
hot
We're really
dog.
I don't
rolling
care
today.
about art.
Now we're rolling dice. Okay, so Gath is gonna let's get his answer first, and then I'll tell you what each of you sees in this painting. So he gestures. He goes, "Oh, this one. It's one of my newest pieces, but truly one that is deeply personal to me. It came out like a bolt from the blue. It's a representation of a crypt bathed in the most scrumptious light. I saw it and I knew I had to memorialize the moment on canvas." The painting itself is indeed, as he's describing it, it is it's a mausoleum. It looks very grand. It looks very expensive. There's a blood red sunset in the background. The foreground is a statue, and then in the background, that's kind of where you see, or that's where you see it's pointing to a crypt. If you rolled above a 13, which I think at least one of you did, you study it long enough and you note actual landmarks. First and foremost, you know that this is could possibly be a very real mausoleum in the City of the Dead, which is the ward where Waterdeep inters their dead. It also acts as a park district. So this does seem to be a real location. If you rolled above a 16, you see kind of like it's very, very faint. It's almost almost like a watermark, I suppose. You see the unmistakable outlines of the title mark glyph. You remember that glyph at the top of the map that you guys have been chasing, the mark that you've seen on all of the other clues? It's right there. It's faint, but it's definitely discernible.
Wow.
I rolled a nat 1. I don't
Yeah,
claim to be an art
I didn't see
expert,
any of
but,
that.
Yeah,
I
I
just
think
think
I'm
this
the
would all
only
be better
one
if it was in blue.
who saw
Yes.
any of that.
Okay. All right. So Strider, you seem to have found your next clue. How would you like to proceed?
I'm not gonna bring it up yet. I'm gonna be
Okay.
like, oh, and do you spend a lot of time around crypts and mausoleums?
Wouldn't say an inordinate amount of time. I mean, certainly as many artists do, I will take my canvas and my paints and I will go to various parts of the city, and I'll set up and I'll draw. Obviously the City of the Dead has a very beautiful park district. It has a lot of wonderful studies of, children playing or people jogging, the duelists that meet there as well. I wouldn't say I spend an inordinate amount of time there, but it is one of the most beautiful places in the city.
It is indeed. Well, I'm gonna
We
look
could go in
around.
person.
Yes,
Okay.
well, yes, I'm gonna look around, but thank you so much for telling us about your painting. It really is quite remarkable.
You're welcome. I mean, I would state that my shop isn't a museum. I do have to make a livelihood, and it's getting close to the end of the day. So please feel free to peruse the art, but that's all I'll say.
And I'm gonna kind of like stroll around, but like make eyes at everybody else anybody to see if anybody catches my eye to like come over and look at the painting that I'm looking at or something.
I'll meander.
I've been known to slink from time to time.
How much do you think one of these paintings would run one of us?
Well, far too much than we have right now, I think.
Can't
Were
hurt
you
to
looking to
ask.
purchase one?
I mean, maybe I'm a man of taste and culture. One of these days, I'll have a fine place to hang a fine painting such as one of these.
You want one of these hanging in your place?
I think it would be
Oh,
a
bloody and everything.
fantastic mantelpiece to bring out when the in-laws come over.
That is
Interesting.
true. That is true. Now, I don't know if anybody else saw this. Do I think that he can hear me from right here?
If you talk quietly enough, and you know, he might not hear you directly.
How confident
if
do
you're
I
with-
feel about that?
You know what? roll roll charisma. Let's just see it personality wise if you're able to like restrain yourself like such that you're
Nat
not gonna
20
make
for a 22.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, you know exactly how to like kind of like do a very good whisper.
Okay,
And,
great.
And you're kind of keeping eyes on him, and if it seems like he starts really paying attention, you'll know.
Okay. So I'm gonna I'm saying this whispering, but I'm gonna speak in a normal voice so I can be heard on
Yep.
stream. So I was looking at that painting, and I don't know if anybody else saw, but it is a painting from the City of the Dead, and I don't know if anybody saw this, but you know the glyph at the top of the map that we've been following? It's on the painting.
Well, yes. Obviously, I caught that.
You did?
Of course.
I want to roll for insight.
Okay. Roll insight. Lynetta, would you like to try to deceive?
I rolled a
Yes.
19.
All right, roll deception.
Oh,
Just low enough. So, you guys are kind of like staring at each other, and Lynetta, maybe you're kind of like really like posturing and like nodding and being like, yeah, no, totally, I saw it. But Strider, you like narrow your eyes and you're like, no, she didn't see it. It's fine.
Well, I'm gonna say, well, as long as one of us saw it, that's all that matters, right? And I'm gonna turn back to
Yes.
everyone else.
as long as two of us saw it.
Okay.
Do you think we should physically go there, maybe poke around and see the site for ourselves?
I think so, although I'm wondering if there's anything hidden behind the painting, or if there's anything else to find here, or if that's all
I'd
we
like
needed.
to get a look at the back
Hmm.
room.
Oh, yes. Maybe I could create some sort of distraction, have Rixley turn into a bird and start flying around disturbing the paintings or something.
And I
I could
sneak in.
definitely help with that. I'm, I don't know, sometimes a performer of some sort. Something I do on the weekends. Nothing really to write home about, but you know.
Yonderai and Lady Lynetta, do you think you could perhaps sneak in through that back door while we're
Oh,
creating
yeah.
a distraction?
Yes, of course.
I think it's
Well, Ninetta
yeah,
hasn't
yeah,
been
why-
quite the sneakiest person in our party.
I'm gonna go ahead and
I can do it.
put the hood of my cloak of Elvenkind up
Okay.
over my head, so now I will
Right.
have advantage on stealth checks.
Okay.
I'll instruct Rixley telepathically to turn into a bird and start flying around and just pooping on the ground and disrupting the paintings, and then I'll loudly exclaim like, "Oh my goodness, there's a bird in here!"
Okay, perfect. Everyone get into position.
I want to also, do a big mess about it. Be like, oh, I hate birds! Like,
Okay. So we're going to say that that's a precipitating incident. We're now going to get into an initiative order just to keep it really organized who's doing what. Okay?
Okay.
okay.
Okie dokie.
So,
Not because we're about to die.
Ho
Yeah.
ho!
so please, everybody, roll. If you navigate to the crossed swords tab in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, You will be able to roll your initiative. As a reminder, you'll be doing everything in D&D Beyond for the most part, but rolling initiative and using this as a playmat is what we have decided that we are going to do. Okay.
I'm clicking like crazy. It's not letting me roll mine for some reason.
All right, I rolled it for you.
Thank
And
you.
I rolled Rixley's as well. Okay.
Oh shit.
So, when this happens, a couple of things happen. So this is where we all are. We're locked in with the location.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Lynetta, as soon as you step on that rug going towards that back room,
Wait,
you're no longer
what
locked into that position. You were on that
No.
rug. Go on the rug.
What rug?
There's a rug?
This rug right here. There's a rug. So, this is
Oh.
a rug of smothering.
Oh.
So,
Great. And
it
I
seems
was
like
gonna...
this is not a room he wants you going in, as this is a private shop. So the rug, as soon as you jump on it, it lurches and it's going. It's gonna try to grapple you immediately, because that is its readied action. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to do that.
Great.
We're doing great, guys.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it's good. It's so good. So yeah, it's gonna go ahead and try to do a smother. Okay. All right, Lynetta, this thing tries to smother you, but you manage to dance out of the way, and so it's just kind of wrapped around you. You hear Gath exclaim, "Oh, my brother, are you breaking into my shop?" So we're now going to go to Yonderai after that has been ready. So Yonderai, it's you. Gath is kind of like, his eyes are kind of flaring everywhere. He has not really noticed Lynetta up until the rug bouncing into fucking action. What do you want to do? Nobody is specifically hostile yet. It seems that you have triggered an anti-theft measure in the store.
So, does the rug look entirely preoccupied with Lynetta?
It will have a turn. Like, it's not like it.
Okay.
It will have a turn, but it won't until it has a turn. So kind of.
I guess I would, if we're really committed to this, all right.
You
The
can.
questioning.
This just feels like it's gonna cause more problems than it's worth now with the rug, but
You don't have to do this.
I'm gonna try and sneak over to the door.
Okay.
I can make it.
Okay.
So do I need to roll stealth to get there, and then whatever happens with the rug happens?
It will get an attack of opportunity if you move past it, but you can like move past it. So sure, if you want to go ahead and do stealth. This thing has blind sight, so it's gonna see you. Or well, even if you're no, I guess you're not going invisible. It just has normal perception on you.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try and sneak and get
Okay.
to the. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I was
Okay.
trying to ping. I want to try and get to the door essentially, and
Right. Go ahead and roll
Go
stealth.
through.
What was your stealth roll?
I'm rolling it now. Nat 20 with a +5.
All right, I will let you get. I'll let you get to your movement.
Okay, so I should, if I go in a straight line, I should be able to get through the door.
Yes, but you will moving through those two squares of the rug
So
will be
I'm gonna-
difficult terrain.
that's okay. So then that counts as what, double?
Yep.
So then I should get either to the door.
Okay. You're at the door.
Where did it go? I always forget where my movement speed, but I think I have a 45 movement
It's
speed. I
45,
don't
yeah.
think okay.
Okay.
So if I started,
Yeah, it was 45
Yeah.
for you to get to that point. Okay. So yeah, you're at the door.
so I think this is as much as I can do.
Great.
Can I try to open the door?
Sure.
I would like to open the door.
Great. It looks like a back room of a shop.
Hmm. Okay.
Great. You done?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna like.
With
Yep,
another
we're done.
door.
Okay. Rixley, it's you. Go. What do you want to do, Rixley? You're flying around, chitting and everything. Go. This man's
Can
a
I have
small
Rixley
business
start-
owner.
Can Rixley start running into paintings so hard that they fall over?
Yeah, you want to damage his property?
Oh no!
Oh God.
Yeah.
I certainly don't want to, but you know he's an imp. What are you gonna do? He's a
Okay.
handful. You know he's a real handful.
Please. Okay. For no particular reason, I want to just remind all of you to familiarize yourself with this. So go ahead and have Rixley ram into that whatever painting you want.
Okay. Okay. You know what? Just for funsies, I think he's gonna fly in a straight line as hard and fast as he can at that painting behind Gath.
Great. Go ahead and do that.
Okay.
He hits the canvas and immediately bonks his head on the back wall. Doesn't appear that there's anything special behind it, unfortunately. It does appear just to be a painting. Do you want to do like damage to it, or do you think he like bounces
No.
harmlessly off the canvas?
No, he could just bounce harmlessly.
Okay, some of the paint does fleck off, and Gath kind of goes, "Oh my God!"
Ooh.
I'm gonna call the
okay.
guard. So it's Gath's turn.
Is he-
Gath is like, "Oh, my life's work," and he's gonna start shouting guard, and he is gonna run. He's gonna run.
I'm gonna be like, oh wait, I can't. It's not my turn.
Okay, Gath's running. Lynetta, you're on a rug. What do you want to do?
Well, since he's running that way, I want to go in and go through the other door.
Okay, that's take a little bit of moving through yonder eye in the rug. Make sure we'll just count that as one difficult terrain.
Okay.
You're going through that door?
Yeah, so I should be able to get right there.
You are in the alley behind the shop.
Oh, I've escaped.
Yep. Yep.
Can I shout?
Just an alley,
This way.
unfortunately. Okay. Is that your turn, Lady Lynetta? That's your turn.
Yes.
Perfect. All right, Strider.
Oh my god! Sir, let me assist you with this demon bird. I assured
Okay.
you, I have skills in this sort of thing, and I'm gonna.
He's just like, okay.
No need to involve the authorities. You know they sometimes charge. I'll get it for you, and I'm gonna run
Okay.
towards Rixley.
Great. Love it.
Uh,
He's 80 feet away.
I'm gonna go 60 feet.
Okay.
And then
Just to put a finer point on it, you're behind the desk now.
Oh,
Really,
sorry.
truly appears to be a regular desk.
I'm.
Just a regular desk. You don't see like guns or a murder weapon or like buckets of blood or like, it really just appears to be a small business owner's desk. Local upstanding citizen.
I'm going to
Owns a shop.
think really loudly. Get Rixley to land on me.
Beautiful.
That's my turn.
Bonabe, it's you. What do you want to do?
Ooh. I out loud I will say, please sir, let us assist you. And I'll move 30 towards Rixley and Strider.
Okay.
I might just instruct Rixley to do what Strider said, but I also want to ask, is there some kind of performance check I could do using Prestidigitation or Thaumaturgy to make it look like I'm casting a damaging spell, with the goal of like, I do that and then Rixley turns invisible and it's like, oh, I got the bird, evaporated.
Sure, but he's gonna interpret it as you're throwing a fireball at his precious art and also his death,
Okay.
where all of the things are,
Okay.
because it's a damaging spell. So
Okay, I'm not gonna do that then. Then I'll just run over towards Rixley and think at him like, fly into Strider, make it look good,
okay.
and that'll be
Alright.
it for me.
The rug's gonna go. He's gonna go for you, Yonder Eye. It is an anti-theft measure, so it's gonna do that. So it's gonna try to get you. Oh, it is not gonna get you. So the rug's not doing its job really well, but it's doing its best.
Yay!
It is an inanimate object. So Yonder Eye, it's you. What would you like to do?
I want to get the hell out of here.
Perfect. You want to go out the back door?
Yep, I'm gonna
Great.
run out the back door with Lynetta.
Sounds good. Is that your turn?
Can I shout something at him?
Why not?
But like in a stage whisper?
Sure, go nuts.
Shut the door!
Okay. So you close the door behind you.
All right, that'll be
All
my
right.
turn.
Rixley.
I'll have Rixley as convincingly as possible fly into Strider and like harmlessly bonk against him and fall into his arms? Question mark.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, that's what he's sure gonna do.
All right. Gaff is still running to get the guard, so he's gonna go.
Ah,
do that.
boo.
Yeah. I
Great.
don't know what you expect this man to do. All right, so he
To
is going
believe
to
that
get
we're
the
helping
guard.
him.
He's like, you let this bird in. All right, Lynetta, you're outside the store. What do you want to do? We're gonna have a countdown until the guard comes.
Oh gosh.
I'll
Well,
remind myself here.
it looks like maybe we could go south. So 5, 15,
Okay.
20, 25, 30, 35. Hiding
Okay.
in this little corner. Can I attempt to hide?
Sure, if you would like to, or you could just like flee the scene of the crime and rendezvous later with the party.
Oh yeah, I would love to do that if that's an option.
Well, I
can
mean,
keep
yeah,
going.
it kind of depends. I mean, the guards are gonna like I mean, I guess you could kill. I mean, you could dig yourself further in a hole if you want to fight the guards when they come.
No, I don't want
Yeah,
to.
no, we love holes.
Okay. All right, Lynetta, we're gonna remove you from the initiative order. As
Second
you have,
time I've just disappeared.
you fled. All right, Strider, it's you. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm gonna carry Rixley and dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60, I didn't decide this. And then I want to shout, I've got the bird! I'm taking him outside!
Okay, very good. You shout it. Is it your turn?
Does he stop?
Do you have another cunning action to dash?
Oh, I do, yeah. Yeah, I actually do.
Do you
sorry,
you wanna
I've-
get farther away.
I've turned my guy, and now I don't know how to
Yeah.
turn him again.
If you click and then if you have a scroll wheel, you might be able to do it.
Or if you just have a touchpad, if you like pinch to zoom, which I've done to try and make the screen bigger or smaller, if you're under the like person icon, it'll just rotate your little guy instead.
I don't think it's doing anything because I'm like, it's got weird things on me. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
Something weird is happening.
Well, we'll deal with it
Rixley
later.
is not a weird thing.
No,
Alright,
there's like
Bonehead.
arrows. Anyway, so I'm just gonna
Try
dash
to move
outside.
yourself. Great. You're fleeing the scene.
Okay.
Are you fleeing the scene of the crime as well with the imp?
Yes. Yes.
So
I'm gonna remove you.
I'll telepathically tell Rixley, fly away, rejoin Yonderai and Lynetta, and then if Gath has left the building and I know he's going for the guard, I will cast invisibility on myself and make a break for the door.
Okay. All right. for the sake of getting through this scene, what we're gonna say is that everyone gets away successfully, and you rendezvous later at a square. It turns out
Yay.
that the warning that I gave all of you pre-session of this is really just a conversation and does not need to be a combat has rung true. By all accounts, you might have gotten some more information had you actually talked to the man. However,
It's not really our forte.
it's not really what we needed to do, but you did get the information you needed. So, what's great about that is here we are. You all arrive together. Let's go ahead and get this.
I think we did really well.
You did so well.
I did
Let's go ahead and get everyone back. So you guys all managed to rendezvous.
Hey, wait. I
Is that
recognize
everybody?
this area.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
it's the alleyway where that guy got vaporized. Nobody
Yes.
got vaporized this time. This is progress.
So you are in an alley, far away from the scene of the crime. You guys are laying low. You have seen some guards kind of running around, and it seems that they maybe are possibly looking possibly for, I don't know, anybody. You see a familiar face kind of walking by the alley mouth. Seems
Oh.
like he's carrying some bags. It's Durek.
Oh,
He's walking by.
Dirk
wait,
was
that's
the guy
Derek!
The map guy.
from the Yawning Portal, or from the second
No, he
place
was
we went
Green's
to
Rest,
Green's
right?
Rest,
Derek,
yep.
he was
Yeah.
the one who
Yeah.
had the other part
with
of the
his
map.
husband.
He's got some stuff. He's got some
Love
stuff.
wins.
Love does win. He has some things in a bag.
can we go talk to him?
Let's
Derek!
I would-
take this out.
He would
Derek!
love if you talked to him.
No, I kid. I kid.
So as you emerge from an alley, you scare the shit out of Durek. But his arms are laden with various items: a basket of fresh herbs, a few bottles of wine, a bundle of linen. His round face lights up as soon as he sees you, and he goes, "Oh, there you are! Quite a commotion, huh? What's going on? I was just about to head back to Green's Rest. You out investigating that map? How's it going?"
Well, couldn't be going better, my friend. Couldn't be going better.
It's going so well. It's going so well, and honestly, too well. Like, I'm kind of bored.
I'll be. Well, it seems like you've really
Uh,
gone and
uh.
uncovered something, huh?
Well,
Yeah,
yes.
It's been a long day.
Wow. Well, you know what? It has been a long day, and it is, we're nearly at the end of that day. You know what? Why don't you let me treat you to your next stay at Green's Rest? You got somewhere you're staying tonight?
Derek, you
Matter of
can't.
Sounds like we're
Out.
staying at the Green's Rest.
Oh, golly! Wait, I would say you earned it after what I can only assume is you mucking around in the sewers. Oh, shoot. All right, come on, let's go. Well, you can share your tale over a warm meal and some fine ale. I know Zell will love to hear it.
Yeah, do you have some kind of like punch card system, like 5 stays and the 6th is free? I feel like this might
Oh.
be a.
Well, I'll tell you what. Actually, you're pursuing this treasure, right? Maybe a modest finder fee. 2%, whatever glorious treasure you uncovered. That's just a starting point. We can talk more about it later.
think that's
Yeah,
reasonably
modest. I
fair.
think the key word here is modest.
Yeah. All right. Perfect. Okay. So that's the end of the scene. You've encountered Durek. So you get a free night stay at an inn. So everyone's gonna eat, drink, long rest. Please
Go ahead,
level
go
up.
bathe.
You're gonna bathe.
Wow.
Everything's comped. So please level up if you have not leveled up already.
We should be level
Um,
3, right?
4.
Or
4? Oh, hell yeah.
have you been level 2 this entire time?
No, I was level 3. I just didn't know if that was like. I'm just checking. Just checking.
Have you imagined level 2?
Okay.
Level
Like, no
1.
wonder.
Okay. Good. All right. So we're all long rested.
Mhm.
Off screen, I mentioned if you wanted to do any shopping, you could. That offer always stands. So whenever you take a long rest, we'll also do a montage of like the next morning or whatever. Like you'll, buy whatever you need. So hopefully you've all purchased everything. You've all leveled up. Is there anything anybody wants to do before we move on to the 4th clue location?
Let's check out that clue, baby. Go to the graveyard, doing some spooky-ish.
Everyone else is good. Everyone else feeling good.
Yep.
Feeling fun, flirty, and free.
Yep.
Fun, flirty, free, and thriving.
Frisky
Wonderful.
even.
So you enjoy your complimentary dinner, stay at the inn, a warm bath the next morning. You get some of that famous honey cake. Like the breakfast is delicious. You regale Durek and Zell with your stories. And around 10 a.m. you're up and you're raring to go. You do wake up though with a sense of urgency. Obviously, multiple maps have been found throughout the city. Who is seeking the treasure? Why these maps are around? Obviously, there's possibly many people looking for this. You don't know who's putting these maps out there. You don't know who else is looking for this treasure. And you know that possibly you are in trouble with the police. So your next destination is clear. It's the City of the Dead, right? That's what it's spelled out. So the City of the Dead is a sprawling cemetery in one of Waterdeep's wards. It's more than just a resting place for the departed. By day, it serves as a public park, bustling with life. As you approach the City of the Dead, the morning air is filled with the sounds of the city stirring. You see groups of joggers pacing along the paths, practitioners of an unfamiliar martial art moving in slow, deliberate forms, and young lovers clearly up since the night before, exchanging hushed words beneath the shade of ancient trees. Mothers watch their children toddle through the grass, laughter rising among the tombstones. It's a picturesque sight. You also notice, everyone roll perception. Let's just, actually, I won't give this to you.
I just love good multi-purpose urban planning, you know?
Yes.
Dirty 20.
Okay,
Oh, another dirty 20.
perfect. If you rolled, this one's not super hard to get. If you rolled above a 10,
Oh,
which I think
wow,
is
I
all
didn't.
of us.
all of
We
you,
all
that's phenomenal.
succeeded a
What?
check.
Hold on. Clem, I'm so sorry. We do
Mhm.
just need a moment to sit with this. Shake hands, everybody.
We did it.
Yes.
You guys, the ball's rolling up.
It is. It is. So more pressing than the beautiful scene in front of you is the presence of the City Watch. The patrols are frequent. Their eyes are sharp. They're looking around. There's at least one squad of 4 guards that are moving methodically through the grounds. You see towers around this area. You can only presume that there are more guards in those towers, and that whatever happens here, above or below, is not going to go unnoticed. Okay? So, we are looking for a statue, right? Pointing.
Uh-huh.
I want everybody, we're going to kind of look through the, we're going to look through the park. It's pretty big. The way that we're going to do it is we're going to kind of do it like a montage, like how we did the serving scene. So I want everyone to roll investigation and a D6. Okay, roll investigation and a D6 for me.
30-20.
Rose. Okay, I got a 10 for my investigation.
Okay.
Me too.
And then my D6, I got a 6.
Me too.
Wow.
I don't like this.
One of the 6s
Ooh.
re-roll.
I'll reroll.
I'll reroll.
Oh.
Oh, okay, Xander. beat me.
A 5.
Okay.
My investigation was also a dirty 20, and my D6 was a 2.
Perfect. Okay. So, if you rolled above a 10, you will get to participate in this fun little montage, which I
Okay,
think all of you
Including a
did.
10?
Including
Oh,
a
okay.
10. Yes. If you rolled a 10
Yay!
or above, everyone will get to participate in this. So, Lynetta, what number did you roll? On the D6?
30-20. Oh, a 6.
Okay. So that's scenario 6. Lynetta, as you look around, you see kneeling before an overgrown grave an elderly man carefully pulling away weeds. His expression is sorrowful, his voice rough with age and grief. As you kind of wander by looking for the statue, he looks up at you And he goes, "This here was my Helly's resting place. She came from a well-off family once, had a fine mausoleum and all, but now someone's been at it. Footprints, tool marks, like they were digging for something that ain't theirs. Now, I ain't one for ghost tales, but if someone's been poking around where they shouldn't, that's trouble for the living to worry about."
Ugh.
Going
How
back to
dare
reading.
they?
I know. Devastating. All right, let's move down the order. Do you want to let's go to Vonave. Vonave, what number did you roll on the D6?
I rolled a 2.
Okay. So Vonave, you're walking around and you stumble across a group of people moving in slow, deliberate motions beneath the shade of an old oak tree. It looks like they're practicing Tai Chi. Some sort of a group of old people who meet in the park to practice Tai Chi. You see an elderly human man who beckons you over. Do you want to do Tai Chi with them?
Yeah, I'm always go, go, go. Maybe I'll
Do a little
just
Tai
take
Chi?
a little moment. And I think reflecting the solemnity of the moment, even little Rixley has stopped fluttering around and is just resting on the ground, moving slowly as well.
Roll a acrobatics check for me.
Ooh, okay. Hey, that's an 18.
All right. So you expertly match the graceful flow of movement and you feel filled with relaxation. Please take 5 temporary hit points as you feel better than you've felt in a long time. The old teacher, after kind of the exercise concludes, goes, "Thank you so much for joining us. This is such a pleasant contrast to yesterday. You look like you might be here, and I'm just warning you that our meditation was interrupted at dawn yesterday. Arguing, cursing, heavy footsteps in that direction. These young folk, no respect for the dead anymore. I say, if you're here, regardless of whether you're trying to stop these grave robbers or if you're going to contribute to it, be respectful and consider
Of course.
not. Okay. Have a good day."
That's I'm so sorry to hear that. You have a good day as well. Do you guys meet daily?
Yeah, weekly.
Weekly. Well,
Yep.
perhaps I'll be back again.
Great. Perfect. We'd love to have you. All right, Yonderai, what'd you roll on the D6?
A 6.
Need you to roll again.
Okay. 2.
You did that. Can you roll again?
Okay, rolling. I got another 6.
How about you pick a number between 1, 4,
Got
and
another
5.
6.
4. Yeah, I rolled like
4.
4 6s
Okay.
here, so we're just gonna do 4.
We're gonna pick a number. All right. So Yonderai, as you're kind of searching around, you stumble across a mother and a small child. The mother is obviously not paying attention. The child totters up to you and kind of puts its hands on the hips, and she goes, "Do you know about that hole in that statue?"
I don't think I do, little miss.
Oh,
Which
the
statue would you
statue.
be?
The
Which
new one.
statue? The new one? Where's the new one?
She points, and it looks like a statue that's pointing.
Well, that's a very good impression of that statue. What about the hole?
There's a hole in it
Where is the hole?
on the bottom.
On the bottom. How did you find that?
I look.
Oh, you must be a pretty fantastic detective. Can you show me where the hole is on the statue?
No, but
No?
you look
Oh.
for it, and if you find something good, you better bring it to me.
Okay. What if I'll make a very, very serious promise to bring you whatever we find.
Great. I
Pinky
like
swear?
that. Pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
All right. My mom said not to talk to strangers.
Well, my name is Yonderai, so now we are no longer strangers, and you won't get
Good.
in trouble with Mum.
Not paying attention anyway. Bye.
Bye.
All right, Yonder. So you have a hint, a very useful hint. So we'll get to that in a second. All right, last person, Strider, and you also know where the statue is, so we'll all be able to find it here. Strider, pick a number: 1, 3, or 5.
My reroll was a 5, so we'll stay with that.
5. All right, Strider, as you're looking around, you run into a patrol of city watchmen consisting of a dwarven sergeant and 3
Perfect.
human guards. He goes, strange sort wander in a graveyard this early, armed to the teeth, too. What you doing here?
I'm gonna straighten up and do my finest bow. Be like, good sir, I'm investigating a most heinous crime.
What crime?
It seems there are ruffians about.
That's why we're here.
Well, it seems we are here on common goal. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance. I would, of course, do anything possible to keep this city and this lovely park safe.
All right, roll deception, persuasion, or intimidation to make.
We're gonna do
you as an
persuasion.
extra, yeah.
Which I have expertise in now.
Okay. Whatever you gotta add, just roll in D&D Beyond. It'll add it.
17.
All right, he's gonna go. Well, Private Eye's got to get work too, I guess. So, yeah, I mean, just I guess let us know whatever you find. Oh, gosh. Hey, you know what?
What?
You're so much of a man. We heard reports of a boy yesterday and a bird, something in a painting store where there was something going on. But you're obviously such a man, strapping.
Yes.
Can't match that.
You know
description,
what?
huh?
You know what? I do think I heard something about this.
Yeah, yeah, it was like 4 of
Yes.
us and a boy.
Yes. No, it was a small boy also.
Oh, a small boy.
Yes, I think he was around 13. I'm not quite sure, but, you know, I did hear that he might be staying in the sewers.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, all right. Likely place for a criminal to be, I suppose. Well,
Likely place indeed. Likely place indeed. You know, I will let you know if I see anything about this boy.
Yep. All right. Well, please go ahead. I will say, be careful. Don't be in here past night. You know, it's illegal to be past night. Grave robbers have been unusually active near the Ghost Mausoleum, as well as some of the other mausoleums in the area. So keep your nose clean. Get out of here before sundown.
Well, my clients are hoping that I can catch those graveyard robbers. So I will be sure to follow the laws, of course.
Yes. All right. Wonderful. So, good job, everyone. So, your great searching has yielded some benefits, as well as some information. You find the statue, and here it is. I'm gonna put you guys. It's on a hill. Here we are at it. I have moved you all here.
Hey, look,
so
it's
I hope we all
pointing.
see it in the lower and it's pointing. Yes, exactly right. So, you roll up on this statue, and you see the statue. It's perched atop a hill. It looks kind of new. You're surprised. Like some of the other statues and a lot of the other stone in the park is older and weathered, but even without a search, I mean, this looks like it looks relatively new, which is kind of interesting. You even without a check, you see that it's pointing towards a mausoleum pretty clearly. I'll go ahead and point this mausoleum out. It's this one. It's the one in the northern area. You guys can see this one up there. It's pointing toward
Wait,
that one.
this one?
Huh? This one. Yeah, this one right here.
I thought it was pointing towards this.
No, that's a grave. Or, yeah, it's just a regular one. Or a tombstone. That's not it. I don't know what
Okay.
that is, but it's not that. So anyway, even without a check, you know where you're next going to be. Now, you do know, Yonderai, you know that this statue might have something funky in it. And indeed, there is, like, this thing has, like, a flowing robe. It's on a pedestal. You're welcome to investigate it a little bit more closely if you would like. Anybody may do so. But if you investigate it, Yonderai, you get advantage as you're looking for this.
Yeah, I will investigate.
I
only have
got a
plus
nat 20.
1, so I'm gonna. I have advantage, so I should be able to roll twice, right, and take the highest number.
Correct.
Okay, thank God. Please give me.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Can
So
I use?
maybe you murmur it aloud, right? Because Strider rolled a nat 20, right?
Yeah, you helped me.
Yes. So maybe you said, I ran into a little girl and she said there was a hole in it. So we're looking for a hole, boys. And sure
Excuse
enough,
me. What do you mean, boys?
Rubbing my hands together gleefully.
so you notice that in the folds of the robe, there's like a little pocket, almost like a little pocket.
What does it have in
And
its pockets?
You fiddle it, and it sort of like pops out a block, and there's like a little lever. Do you want to pull the lever,
Pull the lever.
Kronk?
Yep.
Yes.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Long lever!
You pull the lever, Kronk, and you hear the like grinding of stone. You don't see anything happen with the statue, but you hear the grinding of stone coming from the general direction of the ghost mausoleum where you're supposed to go.
Oh.
And ghost, it's G-O-S-T. Gost?
Right lever.
So you managed to do that. Is there anything else we would like to do with the statue, or would we like to go to the ghost mausoleum?
Well, I reckon we should head over to that ghost mausoleum now, don't you think?
That makes sense. That's the next logical place to go.
We do have to be out of here by sundown also. That's what the guard said, and I did say that we were, well, I was Private Eye, sorry, Under Eye. And also they're looking for us after the bird incident, so we best be quick.
Well, thank God I shaved.
Spelled G-O-S-T, and the paint shop owner's name was G-A-S-T?
Yes.
Okay.
Gath.
Oh, Gaff.
Gath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
You're right.
Well then, yeah, let's go check out this creepy box.
All right. Creepy box. Creepy dead box. Let's go to it. Okay. So,
The way we just levitate over the trees.
let's.
Why am
I don't know why you're blazing a trail. So there is the main door. As you guys kind of look around this thing, you did hear the sliding of something.
Yeah.
There is the main door, which you can break into if you would like. But as you kind of look around the outside, you notice that there's a little secret panel back here
Yes.
that has
Hello,
slid
hello, hello.
down and reveals a set of stone stairs.
We want
Well,
Well,
I
we
think
definitely
that
should
trying
this way.
trying to break into places that we are not welcoming right away, I think that hasn't proved very fruitful for us so far. So
Yes,
I'm
agreed.
with the letter. I think we go downstairs.
Okay, just go down the stairs.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, wonderful.
Yeah.
So, with the crypt entrance, with the secret entrance open,
Ooh.
you take a set of stone steps that lead straight down into the hall. I think we can. Do you guys want to take a quick 5-minute break now before we transition scene, or do we want to wait until a little bit later?
I'm gonna take the
going.
hint and say maybe we should take a break now.
That's up to
Yeah.
you guys. We haven't been
I
playing.
can
that
take
long.
a short break. It's up to y'all.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
Let's just keep on trucking then.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep on keeping on trucking.
All right. So, you may notice. So let's just get some facts straight about this room. So, you are in a room. You are underneath the crypt. For lack of a better phrase, the catacombs. Yeah, you're in like a catacomb kinda. It's silent. You can occasionally hear the skittering of a rat, but other than that, it's completely silent. You smell dust and mildew, and then the lingering scent of death, obviously. It is dark. Some of you have dark vision, which some of you should be able to see a little bit of this room. At
Mhm.
least 2 of you, I believe Strider and Lynetta, you do not have dark vision. So
Correct.
Your friends who can see, I'm just going to give this to you without an investigation. Y'all see that there are some sconces on the wall. Okay, so if somebody has like a tinderbox or a torch or a light spell, or well, a tinderbox or a torch, you can light those sconces. Alternatively, if somebody has another way of making magical light,
I have a tinderbox.
perfect.
I also
So-
have a lamp.
And in order,
okay, perfect.
and I've got a new bard cantrip, Dancing Lights, so I
Perfect.
can throw out a couple of those bad boys.
Great. So, excellent. So we are in this room. You can't really see a lot. You're welcome to move farther into the room. Just as a general thing about dungeons, I think a lot of you have played D&D before. This isn't really a spoiler or anything. A lot of times in dungeons, there are traps or secrets or like things, and so I just need to be very, very specific about when you say I'm doing this. You're going to do it, you're going to lock it in, you're going to be very specific about how you're doing it. And then if there are consequences, not saying that there are going to be consequences, but if there are, we will deal with them like immediately. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
Copy of
So,
that.
you are in a dark room. What would you like to do? Is
Um,
everyone this is our marching order.
Is
anybody-
it
Somebody
possible
turn on
for
the
me to
lights.
See now? Yeah, I can't see.
Yeah, Lynetta and Strider, you should not be able to see shit.
Oh, I thought we lit the sconces.
Oh, did you light the sconces?
I would like to, yes.
But you can't
Okay.
see the
But
sconces.
someone else would need to do it. I can give them my
Yes.
tinderbox.
So I'll throw out. I think Dancing Lights gives me what, like 2 or 4 little orbs. Let me double check the spell.
Tell me. I need to know radius of
I
light.
create
too.
up to 4 torch-sized lights within range. Each light sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius.
A dim light and 10-foot radius. Okay, give me.
You could just light the sconces.
Yeah, and I've got all 4 of them. Well, we
it's
need
fine.
that to show us where the.
This is fine. So it's 10 bright, 10 dim.
Just 10 dim. Just 10
10
dim.
dim. Okay. What
Mhm.
color do you want your lights to be?
I think it'd be like a nice
Purple.
crackly little yellow.
You want a yellow?
Yeah.
We could do that. That's fine. Did lights
Don't
just
want to
show
use.
up?
Don't really want to use.
Yeah, there's.
I'm not a very good bard yet, so I think Vonove is just kind of like humming under his breath, and then hits
Okay.
this one resonant note, and as he holds it out, then these
Okay.
ghostly little lights just kind of rise up from the floor and
Okay.
float out ahead of us.
Here, do you want to do this fun rainbow light?
That's
Yeah,
fine.
that's cool.
Let's do fun rainbow
Love
light.
wins.
Okay, love love wins. That's the theme of today.
Yes.
Okay. So my friends that are now seeing things, you can now see things, which is great.
I love
Uh,
seeing things.
Let me tell you what you see. Is everyone locking in movement? I see a
Oh,
lot
sorry,
of movement.
sorry.
So we're all locking in where
Yeah.
we're standing currently.
Yeah.
I want to be where I started. I think it was here, but I'm not
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Yes, and I definitely want to be before the entrance of the main room, and I want
Okay.
Rixley in front of me. He's
I
gonna.
can't
Fine.
see.
he's
Like,
gonna
is this
go
an
ahead.
entryway that I'm in? Like, if
we
I were.
entered right here. So,
So I
Oh,
can't see
you-
that. Okay, I'll stay here then.
Oh, okay.
I love
oh,
this
see.
dancing lights
see the
visual
problem.
effect.
Here.
I know we can't be on top of each other. My plan was just to be either next to or
Oh,
behind Lynetta.
okay. This
so-
is great. This
Oh,
is
okay.
There
great.
we go. Yeah, I moved
This
some of the
works.
lights.
This is
Okay.
perfect. I want
Okay.
to stay here.
Okay, so we're all locked in where we're standing. So let me
Yep.
tell you what you see now that we've rectified the light situation. All right. So weirdly, this is stone floor.
Uh-huh.
The sides of this room are stone. However, in the middle of the room, it appears to be, you see dirt and like stone debris, as if this has been excavated. Okay? So there's a dirt floor. If you would like to roll investigation or perception, you may do so.
Okay, I'm gonna roll investigation. Oh, I got a
18
12.
perception.
I crit failed my perception check.
Okay.
I got a 21 investigation.
Okay. So if you rolled above a 15, which is at least one of you, you
did.
notice that this is actually the dirt portion of the floor appears to be weakened in some way, and you feel like it might not support weight. However, the foot-wide ledge around the edge of the room, the original stone floor, appears to be more stable than the center of the floor.
I will immediately communicate that to the rest of the party in case they
Okay.
didn't see.
Same.
Okay.
Do I?
Shall we
Would I
proceed and just go around the edges?
Well, do you feel great about your balancing?
I do.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay, well, fine then. Fuck me and my plans.
I mean,
We could tie ourselves
I was-
together with a rope, I suppose.
I could
Yeah,
make a
that's
jump.
fair.
Oh, yes, I could also probably jump it. Well,
Do I feel like there would be any utility in using mending to try and like return the stone to its position so that it's more sturdy?
No.
Okay. Well then, let's do a little creepy creep. And I would like to start moving around the upper edge with one hand on the wall and then Rixley hovering to my left, holding my other hand to help me balance.
All right, everybody roll dexterity to creep around. This is just kind of like we're going to do 2 dex checks
oh
Okay.
god.
per 10
Can
feet.
It can't
I'm
be
gonna use my
athletics.
inspiration to
Yeah, I
reroll.
may have to do that too, because I rolled a literal 5.
Okay.
Can I have Rixley give me advantage?
He's not big enough to like materially support your weight
Oh, I
in
got
any way where you
17.
could like
Okay.
feel.
I rolled even
That's fair.
worse. That's great.
So I want everybody.
Um,
So what?
It was just flat dex, not acrobatics.
Flat. I want you to just do a dex check, not acrobatics.
Okay.
All right.
I got a 10 and will use my inspiration if that feels not good enough.
I rolled a
I got
9.
17.
I'm doing inspiration. I got a 21.
If you're wanting to re-roll, if you're like I'm not gonna tell you. You got to either tell me if you
Okay.
want to use the inspiration now, and then I'll tell you the effect, or we just are gonna rock with what you rolled.
Okay, I'm gonna burn my inspiration, and my new roll was worse, so I got a 10.
Okay, great. So, let's start with Lynetta. Lynetta, what was your first dex check?
Oh, I only did one. It was a 17.
Okay, can you make a second dex check for me?
Oh. Yeah.
Let's just do one person at a time.
6.
So you're gonna kind of get here, and you're gonna stumble and fall in. Okay. So you're gonna stumble and you're gonna fall into the middle of the room, and we're gonna deal with that in a second here. Let's start with Vonave. Vonave, what was your first check?
First one was a 10.
Okay. And then what was
And
your second
then-
check?
Second one, oh, is 17.
So we're gonna say you get across, but one of your friends is not. Strider, what was your first dex check?
21.
What was your second?
6.
You're gonna pop in as well, in the center. Yanderai, what was your first check?
It was an 8,
All right, you're gonna pop in immediately.
which is really kind of annoying because like I'm
Alright.
super dexterous and that's my whole thing as a monk, and my
Yep.
roll was just so bad. I even used an inspiration,
Challenging
and my
day.
roll was still awful.
Okay, so you all you're trying. It's a narrow. It's a foot. It's dusty. It's grimy. You're maybe grossed out. You 3 lose focus, and you kind of at some point stumble forward. This is a trap. Anything above 50 pounds is going to trigger it. So like even if you kind of like stepped in it very briefly and kind of like jumped back, it would have been enough to kind of trigger it. The floor collapses, and you find yourselves in a pit.
Great.
Of despair.
And some really terrible looking zombies are in there, and they all look pretty bad.
God.
But it seems that these are reanimated corpses of people who have fallen in the pit before.
Oh.
Okay. And they are now agitated. So we're going to go into combat. Everybody please navigate, roll initiative in the order. I would like to say some other general kind of conditions. First and foremost, these zombies are in various states of disrepair. So they're not going to be like, some of them are missing an arm or a leg or, a head. So it's going to be a little bit easier. Additionally, for Vonave, who is on top of the ledge, your companions have fallen into a pit. It is a 20-foot deep pit. Okay.
Would they have taken?
No, we're not going to say
Sorry,
that.
keep going.
They're not taking fall damage.
Okay.
I don't want to be punitive. So,
Okay.
because this is a hard enough combat. If you would
Just
like
making
to
sure.
go
I took feather
down,
fall.
if you would like to go down into the pit, you may, but you're going to need to make a strength check to do so. Anybody can try to get out of the pit as well if you would like to bypass this combat. You can do so by making, we'll say, just making one strength check will be sufficient to get you out of the pit. Okay.
Because I have a thing with climbing. I have a
Yes.
thing with climbing that says that I can climb
You'd be good.
my walking speed of 30 feet.
Perfect. You
So
would
I
be
can
able
just
to
climb out, right?
pop yourself out. Yeah, and I'm sorry, that's 2 strength checks, 1 per 10 feet. Okay, 2 successful strength checks, you'll get out of your get out of the pit.
If I
Okay.
climbed up, could we use a rope to like get the
Yes,
other
you
two
could.
out?
I have a way to get out too.
Okay, great.
All right, so now we are in combat. We are going to start here. I've put all of us in combat. Those are the general conditions that are there. Obviously, Rixley has a flying speed, so he's not really affected by any of this. We're gonna start with the first zombie. It's this one. He's Strider. It kind of, you kind of broke his. He broke your fall, and so he's gonna be a little bit agitated about that. He's gonna kind of go to slam. He's gonna slam ya.
Great.
Give
Love that.
me a second here. He's gonna go. That's gonna be a what? He has a 5 to attack, so he's not gonna be able to do anything.
No.
That's gonna end his turn, and we're gonna move on to the imp, Rixley. Rixley, what do you want to do?
Rixley's just gonna. I think I'm just gonna tell him to run defense. So he's just gonna fly down into the pit and like position himself maybe here to kind of like just try and be like up in the mix with the zombies so they can't move around as easily.
Okay, sounds good.
And that'll be it for him.
Okay, Lynetta, it's you.
I would like to use my Cloud's Jaunt to teleport out.
Okay, great.
So go here because I can go 30 feet, so that should work, right?
Yeah, that should work.
Okay.
Sorry, I wanted to add the 4th fairy light.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. All right, great. Is that your turn, Lynetta?
And then I guess I will. Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah, that'll be it.
Vonave, it's you. What do you want to do?
Just staying up at the top, I'm gonna toss an Eldritch Blast at the zombie that is right next to Strider. So that is a 24 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
And that'll be 7 force damage.
Okay, he takes it.
And I'm gonna shout, "Everybody out of the pit!"
Okay.
That'll
We're
be
now
it.
going to move on to this zombie. This zombie is going to shamble towards you, Strider.
Perfect.
And he's going to slam you.
Don't love
That's
it.
an 11. It's an
Nope.
11 to hit.
Not gonna be
All right.
slammed.
Not slammed today.
Down
Yonderai,
big
it's
style.
you.
Well, I can't really go anywhere without getting an attack of opportunity, I guess, but
They don't seem to be very accurate.
yeah, I guess I would like to. How does jumping work? Because my goal is I want to be able to see if I can jump to where Lynetta and Vonave are. I do have Step of the Wind to give me a. Let me see what it is. Focus Step of the Wind is a double. My jump distance is doubled.
Okay. So you're gonna. This is what's called a high jump, right? Because you're jumping
Okay.
vertically. You're not jumping long. You need to
Mhm.
move at least 10 feet before making a high jump, which you will be able to do, and you will be able to cover a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. What is your strength modifier?
0.
Okay, so
Okay.
you have you can high jump from your vertical your is 3, but you have Step of the Wind, which lets you do what again?
It doubles my jump distance.
So you have a 6-foot vertical now, which will get you not halfway to it's a 20-foot high jump.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're
So-
not going to do that.
Well, what we can do, this is what I'm gonna let you do. What I'm gonna let you do is with that, I'm going to let you have advantage on your first strength check to get out of the pit, and then you'll roll the second strength the second strength to on your next turn to fully get out of the pit.
Okay.
Regular.
So I just roll a flat strength check?
Yes, but we got let's do your attack. Let's do these attacks of opportunity first.
Okay.
So you're running here. Now you're gonna do your vertical. So you ran past these 3. Let's see if any of these guys get you.
Gonna get you. This one wouldn't try and get them, right? Because
Actually, so
They're
the
still
16 is going to
adjacent?
hit.
The 16's gonna hit. Okay.
Yep.
So
I thought you said they weren't
7.
accurate, Xander.
well,
They-
So
well,
I
they-
take
that was
7
what-
damage.
That's what Xander said. That's not what I said. Yeah, you're gonna take 7. The second one's not gonna hit you.
Okay.
The third one's gonna try. Not gonna hit you as well. And then that's gonna be it. So go ahead and roll your first strength check
I got a 14.
at advantage. That's gonna do it. So you are now
19 was the advantage.
perfect. That's either one's gonna do it. So you're now 10 feet off the ground. So none of the zombies can get you. You're just kind of clinging on to the side here. Okay, you're clinging.
Yep.
So you're safe. You just got to pull yourself up the last 10 feet. Okay.
By my bootstraps.
All right. This is bad news for Strider though, on account of
being alone with all the zombies.
being alone with all the zombies. So that's gonna be. a
Thank you for
22 to hit.
being alone.
That does hit.
That's gonna hit. Okay. We're gonna do a little bit of damage here. 4. That's not bad.
Not a bit of damage.
That's
Okay.
that. We're gonna move to this one. How far is Rixley levitating off the ground?
Let's say he's like 5 feet off the ground. Definitely
that-
could be hit.
He's gonna be hit.
He's gonna be
take
hit.
some of he's gonna take some attacks here. He's gonna 8. Is that gonna be enough?
Does not hit.
All right. This one's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna try to go for Rixley. They're not very smart. So we're gonna roll attack on that one. 19 to hit Rixley.
Is gonna hit.
3 or 6 damage. I'm sorry, 6 damage on Rixley, but I know he has immunity, so I think he may only take 3. But if you could just manage that, that would be great.
Yeah, it's bludgeoning, I assume.
Strider, it's you.
Okay, great. I want to go here, which means I'm
Okay.
still adjacent to all these guys, right?
Yep. Do you want to do a running jump?
I want to climb the wall.
Oh, that's right. You have shoes. Okay, yeah. So what? So you want to okay, what wall do you want to climb?
Uh,
The one in front of you?
yeah.
Oh, so we're saying that you're basically on that zombie and you're climbing up?
So I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I could do. Can I do a jump, and then climb the rest of the way? Because I also have.
Why do you want to jump?
to over the zombie. I assume is
You know what? What's your strength modifier?
I get to do it with Dex instead. My jumps, because I'm a
Oh,
rogue.
you do?
Yeah, it
Is that
says.
true?
It said. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. It did say that. Yes.
Us? Okay, I'll believe you. I don't really. I really.
Uh,
I don't.
You
care
can
enough.
determine your jump distance using
Oh.
your Dex rather than your
Oh.
strength.
Perfect. Okay, so what's your dex modifier?
2.
Okay, so you have a 5-foot vertical. Yeah, let's say, you know what? Sure. Yeah. Okay, so you jump 5 feet over this zombie. I'm just gonna say with the 30 feet plus the 5-foot jump, let's not get too in the weeds here with the math. I'm just gonna say that you're gonna be able to. You're just gonna get up there. I don't care. Okay, there you are.
Great.
You're up there. You're safe. Way to go.
Yay.
So you jump and then you walk up the wall. Very good. Okay.
I
This
climb up
zombie-
the wall.
Climb up the wall. It's gonna go after Rixley as Yandere is not a valid target on account of them being halfway up the wall. 4 is not gonna hit,
Nope.
and then
The zombie rolling a
this thing's gonna
0
go.
is crazy. How does that happen?
Okay. And then that zombie's not gonna go. So we're gonna go to the top of the order. It's this zombie, where he's gonna go for Rixley, and then 17 to hit Rixley.
Unfortunately, hits.
All right, that's 4 bludgeoning damage, and then do the things. Rixley, it's Rixley's turn.
Okay. If he turns invisible first, will they have disadvantage on op attacks as he flies away?
Yep.
Yep. We're gonna do that then. He gonna turn invisible and fly to me.
Okay. I'm just not even gonna roll those. So Lady
All right.
Lynetta, you're up there. You're good. Do you want to stay up there? Do you want to hold your turn? Do you want to try to help Yandere up since you're pretty strong?
Yeah,
or-
I was gonna say, can I like lean over and try to help pull him up?
Yandere, you're gonna have advantage on that strength check. Or actually, you know what? Lynetta, go ahead and roll strength yourself to see if you can yank this person up.
Okay.
Yandere, you're a half elf. You're medium.
Yes.
21.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll say. Lynetta, you're a big strong girl. On account
Oh,
of the whole
I'm big.
being a giant. So
On account of the whole.
giant blood. So yeah, you yank Yandere up, and you are all out of the pit. You are none of the zombies can get you. They're kind of at the wall, and they're kind of going,
Light work.
you know. But they're not attacking you because they cannot get out of the pit. So.
Did they
you've
just start raving
stalled.
in the rainbow lights?
They are raving in the rainbow lights, kind of. One of them
Getting a little
seems to be kind of like
zombies.
one of them's kind of
Mhm.
moving its shoulders in a fun little way. So
Okay,
very
Diva, I
good.
see you.
You have solved my zombie pit puzzle.
Yay.
Would we like to proceed into the next room?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
are-
very slowly and cautiously.
What are we doing with the lights? Are you able to move those, Bonave?
Yep, as a bonus action, I can move them, I think, like 20 feet a turn or something like that.
Do you want to move one somewhere?
I can move all of them at once up to 60 feet, and they just have to stay within 20 feet of each other. So I'll just move all of them to, like, cover the area we are in and the area in front of us.
Okay, great. All right. There's a door. There's a door. You probably can't see it with the amount of fucking rainbow light that we have going on right now. There's a door right here. Do we wish to go through it?
Yeah.
Okay, please get in a marching order.
Um,
Oh.
Well, I think
No, I'll
I
I'll
should
take
go
the-
first, right?
I was gonna say I'll take the front if next to
Okay.
Vonave.
Let's get into a line. Let's just get into a single
Okay,
file
take the back
line
then.
and decide who is
Okay.
first, who is second, who is third, and who is fourth.
I'll go in the back.
Rick's,
I feel safe with Lynetta behind me.
That's fine.
I'll go in front, and I'll have Rixley in front of me.
Okay, great.
My little canary in the coal mine.
Perfect. We're opening the door.
Let's open
Yep.
it. Does anything look
open the door.
okay? Never mind. Too late.
It's a door. You can't. I mean, you look in the room and it appears to be a room.
So I'll peer my head inside and immediately start moving some of my dancing lights inside to illuminate the area directly ahead of us.
Okay. So let's do that one. 5, 10, 15, 20. They have to be within 20 feet of each other, right?
Yes.
I'm trying to just do this in the most optimal way with them being within 20 feet of each other. If you do
Yeah.
not like where they are placed, you can tell me. and
No,
we
no,
will
no.
move them.
The whole point of them is that other people can see, and I
Yeah.
can't see what other people's vision is. So 100% trust you.
Okay, great. So,
Somehow I just gained dark vision.
I don't know why that is happening, but I don't have, I can't help you right now.
I mean, that's fine with me.
Jesus loves you.
All right. So, are we proceeding into the room? It's a room.
Yeah.
You can't really see much from the door that you're
Yeah.
looking through. Okay.
I can't, but Rick's okay. Well, let's
Oh,
go.
okay. We don't want to be in there. What do you want to do with Rixley?
He just has like 120 feet of dark vision or something crazy, and I can warg into him and look through his eyes. So I was just gonna send him in first to kind of like snoop around a little bit.
Okay, sure. We can do that very quickly. So you send Rixley in. Rixley sees it is a room. There are bones on the floor. It looks like it's a mix of human and animal bones. The room is 50 feet wide, 30 feet across. You see decorated with ornamental shields and pole arms. 2 stone sarcophagi stand in the alcoves to the north and south. Each are engraved with the figures of a male and female warrior. There are sets of metal doors on the north and south walls.
Damn, what an outdated culture this must have been. Such a gender binary. Yeah. I don't see anything except for a lot of bones, but they don't look like the kind of bones that are gonna like attack us. They just look like bones. So I think maybe let's go check it out.
Perfect. Okay, so you enter the room. You have entered the room. It is as he said. There are 2 braziers right here that you are welcome to light, or we can keep on going with
Can
with
we light
Rainbow
them?
Light
Can
City.
we light the braziers, please?
Sure.
would
Lena, you
love
have
a-
tinderbox, right?
Yeah, I have a
You
tinderbox.
want to go over there?
Sure.
Okay. Lighten them.
Yes.
All right. You have lit the braziers. There's so much fucking light in this room now.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Oh, this is splendid.
All right.
and at last I see the light.
You could
Okay.
move the lights over there. 'Cause
Okay.
it's still
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah, I'll optimize my dancing lights in concert with the brazier lights.
Perfect. Okay. What is everyone else? So, Lynetta, you are lighting those lights. What does everyone else want to do? Well, Lynetta, we're going to say, Lynetta, you're over there doing that currently. Thank you.
Okay.
What is everyone else looking at while she's fiddling with the tinderbox?
Can
to
I
get these
just-
going?
Investigate the room, like what,
Sure. Roll investigation.
I
or
would
like
also like to do
percept the room. Can I percept the room and see if there's anything I percept?
If you want to like just look around and see, so I'll give you this. You feel that Rixley's perception of the room was pretty accurate as to
Okay.
what is here. If you would like to investigate, like for example, we noticed that there were some ornamental shields and pole arms. We noticed that there were 2 stone sarcophagi, and then we
Yeah, I want
also
to
noticed
investigate,
that there were
okay.
some bones. So if anybody would like to investigate any of that, just tell me what
Unfortunately,
it
the
is.
dice continue to plague me, and I have 4 investigation that I will do.
Okay. On what was the point of interest that you were interested in?
I don't think it matters since I
It
rolled
does.
a 4. Oh,
It matters quite a bit. What are you
Oh.
looking at?
okay. Oh, oh boy.
What you
Okay,
looking at?
so can you ping where they are again on the map?
Pick shields and
Shield.
weapons, sarcophagi, or bones.
I'm gonna. Go ahead. Nope. I'm not gonna metagame like that.
I'm scared of the sarcophagus. I'm gonna
Just
do
choose one.
bones.
You want to do bones?
Yeah.
Great. So with a 4, you're poking at those bones. So Lynetta, all these things are happening simultaneously. Okay, and then
God.
we will get into effect, right? Because I don't want to tip
Yep,
anybody
'cause-
off as to what's happening here. So Lynetta, you're doing that. Strider, you're looking at bones. Yonderai, what are you looking at?
I would like to investigate the southern sarcophagus that I'm standing in front of.
Love that. Please roll investigation.
No. I got 6.
Okay.
I
It is a stone sarcophagus. and you're
Thumbs up.
looking at the the woman one. Congratulations. There's a woman on it. Vonave, you're looking at the male sarcophagus necessarily because there's only 2. Would you like to roll
And-
investigation?
I unfortunately already did and got a 5. So we've got a
Wonderful.
4, 5,
God.
6 for investigations.
Wonderful. You are looking at it. There's no booba, and so you're like, this is the man one.
Hey, no booba. Is there a pina?
You're trying to you're thinking whether or not there's a peanuts on it. That's what you're consumed with as everyone else is going through their motions. Okay, so with all of those actions,
I fear that I picked wrong.
we Strider, as you kind of bat those bones around,
Great.
one of the skulls kind of pops open and goes. And Lynetta, you are shocked as you turn around, and you all see that
Oh.
these bones kind of reassemble themselves into skeletons
With
on
horses?
war horses. Yes,
Oh.
skeletons on horses.
I was wrong. I was wrong about the bones. They are the kind of bones that are gonna get us.
It's bone time. I
I
would
just-
like for us to take a quick 5-minute break so I can use the restroom.
I
but then
just
we're gonna go
assumed
with
that
horses.
I assumed that the sarcophaguses would be the bad ones.
I know. That's why I was like very specific as to who's
You know
doing
what happens when you assume.
Yeah.
I think the only assumption I made was that I would get above a single digit on a roll.
Yeah. Also so
Well.
fair.
All right. Let's take a
Okay,
5-minute
great.
break. Let's come back at 2:53, and we will proceed with this
Okay.
combat. So start
Okay.
Awesome.
strategizing, thinking of what we want to do.
Burb.
Roger that.
All right, BRB. All right, welcome back. We are in combat. If you have not done so, oh, I guess I did not put us in initiative. We should have been in initiative. All right, now we are in initiative. If you have not rolled initiative, please do so now.
Alright.
As a reminder, these are skeletons on
Oh God.
war horses. So you are going to need to kill the skeleton and the horse.
Great. And the horses wish us ill as well.
The horses wish you ill as well. Yes, these are war
What,
horses.
Would Rixley be willing to switch initiatives with me?
Sure.
Oh gosh. Okay. I don't know.
He's better if he goes after me, anyways. We can just
Okay.
remember manually.
Please remember it,
Okay.
because I'm just gonna remember it. I'm just gonna read it out, and then you guys gotta remember it. Okay.
I got a 2.
Perfect. Excellent.
It's atrocious.
Please roll above a 10 for this combat. All right, we are gonna start. We are gonna start with this this skeleton first. Vonave, you are right next to it, so he is gonna shockingly go for you. He is gonna
Oh,
reach
goody.
down and try to get you with his sword.
I have a question.
Yes.
So we had that inspiration,
Yes.
and I also had the inspiration from the notes. Is that 2 inspiration, or is it just 1?
You only have one at a time.
Okay.
A 9 does not hit me.
A 9 does not hit you.
Cry for
Okay.
me, Argentina.
Cry for me, Argentina. Moving on to the next skeleton, which is this one. He's gonna
I wanna get you. Get you.
I don't know.
Get
I- this is-
one way or
This
another.
is such a weird. This is such a weird way to do. Mounted combat is such a pain in the dick. We're gonna say Yanderai, he can reach you on account of he's on the horse and the horse is there. So we're gonna use like the horse
Yeah.
As
As,
the indicator of where
as
they
the
are.
indicator of where they
That,
are.
I mean, that makes sense. That tracks.
And the horse
All right.
counts as like all 4 spaces. It's a large creature.
Yeah.
Question mark. Okay.
Okay, 15 to
God
hit you,
damn it.
Yanderai.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right. Please take 8 sword damage as I slice you up.
Um,
Moving on. What?
Nope, I'm gonna let that happen.
Okay. Vonave, it's you.
Okay. I'm gonna scream very loud. Okay, there's really no way for me to. Ooh, but the fact that it's such a large creature means that I could move around it quite a bit without provoking an op attack, right?
Why? Because
So I could go like. No, just because like I'm not actually leaving its threatened range. Like I could
Oh,
go
yeah.
5, 10,
Yeah, it has the
15,
4.
20, 25 and still be within its
Yeah.
thing. Cool. So then that's 35. Okay, well, I can't reach Lynetta. I am going to drop the dancing lights temporarily, although I'm going to bring them back up for the fight if that helps you. And I am going to cast Bless on myself, Strider, and Yanderai. For you guys, whenever you make an attack roll or saving throw until I lose Bless, you get to add a d4.
Sweet.
And
Lynetta
Then
is
I
not
will-
blessed.
That's all right.
sorry,
Who's
I will
stressed to be
bonus
blessed?
action throw a bardic inspiration to Yanderai, so you just
I
hear
feel good.
my voice in your head like, "Get me out of here!" And you get I think it's a D6 to start off with. Yep, a D6. So whenever you fail any kind of D20 roll, like an attack, saving throw, an ability check, anything, if you fail it, you can roll the D6 and add it, potentially turning it into a success.
Okay.
Okay.
But you only get to do it once. So,
Okay.
but that's it for me.
Okay. Great. Moving on to this skeleton. he is going to take out a short bow on account of the horse.
The horse.
The horse not moving on that guy's turn. He's going to take out a short bow, and he's going to try to get you, Lynetta.
Gonna
Alright.
get
22
ya.
to hit you.
That hits.
Please take 6 piercing damage from the skeleton. It is Rixley, which I think is
It's
actually
my turn.
Lynetta's.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying to find how I remember I could like enter my large form, but I can't find the details on it. So,
Love entering a large form.
Mhm.
like it's disappeared now for some reason.
Could it be in features and traits?
It's where I'm looking.
Okay, well, could you look better?
This isn't. You're not talking about powerful build, right? Where
No, it was
you
like
count.
I can enter a large form and it gives me like advantage on something.
Okay.
But
I actually think
it's
you
okay, I
might not
can't-
get that until level 5.
no, I've used it already during this, but it's okay. I'll just do something else. Okay, so I'm gonna use my circlet of blasting,
Great.
and I can target up to 3. So I'm gonna target these 3 that are in front of me.
You got it. Are you targeting the horse or the skeleton?
I will target the horses.
All right. Fuck those horses. Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. So cast.
I am so sorry, but whoever is eating, can you possibly mute yourself?
Yep.
Thank you so much.
So for the first horse on the top
Yes.
there, that's
Roll the
gonna
hit.
be 8 to hit.
No.
Okay.
Oh, no, no, no.
No, no, no.
15 for the middle one.
That's going to hit.
Okay, 10 damage, fire damage.
Great. The horse stamps its foot.
Oh,
Can it neigh?
Well,
I'm
this
not
do-
sure.
yeah, the last one I already know doesn't hit. So
What's the one? What was the horse? What was the last horse?
a 4 to hit.
Nah, it's not gonna work. All right. Is that it?
Yes. If I figure out how the large form thing, can I do that?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Moving on to Yonder Eye. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna try and hit the horse with an unarmed strike, and I
Hit-
realized I fucked up earlier. I could have redirected or deflected the attack without redirecting it and using a focus point, and I wouldn't have taken those 8 points of damage. So I've got to be mindful of that going forward. I'm rolling to hit. Does an 18 hit the horse?
Does hit the horse.
Cool. So he
Beat
is
that
going to
horse
take
up.
5 bludgeoning damage, and then
Fuck
for my
that horse.
bonus action, flurry of blows. Ooh, gross. Does a 14 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. He's gonna take another 6 damage,
Okay. He
and
takes it.
then I think that's all I can do because that was an action and a bonus action.
Great. So moving on to this horse skeleton. This horse skeleton is going to go for, I believe Rixley is still invisible, so it's gonna try to hoof ya. Don't ask me quite what that looks like, but he is gonna try
No!
to hoof Monove.
I don't want it.
That's a 25 to hoof hit. Hit with hoof.
That actually doesn't hit my AC. Actually,
Could you imagine? Please take 7 hoof damage.
thank you, temp HP from the the Tai Chi.
Yes, right. All right, moving on to this horse. Strider, you're gonna get hoofed as well.
Perfect.
23 to hit.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. That.
Horrible.
hoofed.
11 hoof damage.
Oh, great.
I'll start rolling privately.
Be great.
This horse. All right, this horse is going to move. No, I don't want to select both of them.
The horse is gonna leave the guy behind?
No, it was getting the other horse for whatever mixed up in it. Anyway,
Not
so
to
it's gonna
me.
move. It's gonna move to you, Lynetta, and the horse is gonna try to hoof you. 16.
I think that's equal.
Oh, roller gets it.
Yeah.
Please take 11 hoof damage.
Get hoofed.
It hoofed. Get hoofed. This guy is gonna try to get you, Strider. All right. 9.
No.
Great. Horse. This horse is gonna go. These two are gonna go. It's going to you, Vonave. Vonave, you're gonna get hoofed.
Why though?
You were close. Ignore that. I don't know what that was doing. Oh, it's 2 people are targeted. I see. Okay. 17 hit ya?
It does.
Darn. Okay. Take 10.
All right.
All right. Moving on to next skeleton. This skeleton, he's gonna go for you, Vonave. But they
course he is.
They can't seem to hit a barn. Does a
That's
9
nice
hit?
to know I'm worse at
It
being
does not.
You're worse than a barn.
And then this horse is gonna go. Yandere, you're gonna try to get hoofed.
Okay.
If it's not becoming apparent, these horses hit pretty hard. So
Yeah, kill the horses.
I tried.
13 hit you, Yandere.
No, it does not.
All right. Well, very good. Excelente. Okay, moving on. Lynetta, which I think is actually Rixley.
Yes.
Rixley,
Yeah.
go.
Yes, it is. Yeah, he's not going to do very much right now. He's just going to move a little bit further down to be in between me and this. I mean, the guys can still hit me, but it's just comforting. But he's still invisible. He's just doing his thing.
Okay, perfect. Strider, it's you. What do you want to
Wow. Bottom of the barrel. All right. I'm gonna take out my short sword and attack this horse that's in front of me.
do? Great. Attack that horse.
Crit fail.
Don't forget that.
Crit
Well, never
fail?
mind. Bless wouldn't help here.
Yeah.
Oof.
You want to fall prone or do you want to cut your finger?
I guess I want to cut my finger.
All right, take one point of damage.
Great.
So what is the next thing you would like to do?
Now I'm gonna do the Nick attack,
Okay.
and that's a crit success.
Great. Great. Good.
Hey!
So when I roll in D&D Beyond, it's already doing something because of the crit. Like it's changing the
letting
dice.
you roll
So
more
I'm
dice.
gonna. It says 2d4 plus 2, so I'm just gonna do that manually.
Okay.
2d4. So 2d4 was 7 damage plus 2 is 9.
Doubled is 18.
Uh-huh.
All right. It takes it, and it looks really fucking bad.
And then I'm gonna use a bonus action to do. I can do a bonus action attack, right?
I thought that was what Nick was.
Oh no, it's a Nick is part of the attack action instead of the bonus attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can do an offhand with your bonus.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the dagger again since that was
Okay.
shouldn't have. 9
No,
to hit.
No.
Great.
Mm-mm.
Perfect.
sorry.
Yep. Yep.
Anything else you want to do?
No.
Great.
Because I did my bonus already, so.
Love that. Top of the order. It's
Should have
skeleton
hidden.
time.
Should have hidden.
Do you want to do that? Do a
No,
cunning
it's
action?
no, because I already used my bonus attack.
Yeah. That's why I was like, I don't know. Okay. It's skeleton time. Skeleton. Rixley, what is this cube around you? Or Bonave?
Just measuring something in preparation for later.
Just for fun? Okay. So he is gonna go for you with his short sword.
Yep.
Does a 14 hit you?
It would have until I bought this better armor.
Okay,
Woo!
So that's that guy's turn. It's this guy now. He's gonna go for you, Yonder Eye.
Okay.
We're gonna do this. It's a 3. A 3 doesn't get you. I
Oh
don't
my
know why I
goodness,
even
no, a
asked.
3 doesn't get me.
Okay. Vonave, it's you. What do you want to do?
I got a quick question first. Can I forgot that I had the spell because it's one of my new bard ones. Can I retcon Rixley just moving further away? I'd prefer to not catch him in what I'm about to do, but if it has to happen, it has to happen.
I think it's just gonna have to happen. Unfortunately.
Alrighty. So we're gonna bust out a second level. That is gonna be a
Okay.
DC.
All right. Let's do damn it. Let's do each horse and rider one as a unit. Okay, so let's do the first unit. So the skeleton got a 22 and the horse
Mhm.
got a 10. Who doesn't
Okay.
save?
The guy who got a 10.
Okay, so that's the horse. What is the damage on that?
That would be 16 thunder damage to the one who failed and 8 to the
Okay.
one who succeeded. And the horse is the one who failed?
Yeah, and I know about it being pushed back, but the horse is dead. So
Hell yeah.
that's that. So
Okay.
it's gonna be we're just gonna do it kind of piece by piece here. So let's do the second group. So the horse saves with a 21. The rider doesn't. So that's 8 on the horse, right?
Yep, and
Horse
16
doesn't
on
get
the
pushed
rider.
back. And then 16 on the rider. Okay, the rider is dead.
Rixley is also dead.
Okay. Rixley is
Um,
also dead. R.I.P. and peace.
I can resummon him. I can resummon him later by spending an hour casting the ritual, but sorry, buddy.
Wow.
Okay, and then let's move on to the final group here. Rider doesn't save. The horse doesn't save. So they're both going to take 16, right? Which
Mhm.
means that they're both going to die. All right?
Yes.
So we didn't really have to deal with anybody being pushed back, but that's a great thing to know for next time. Just to recap here, this horse is alive. This rider is alive. Honestly, I might actually delete just to keep it really organized here. All right, there you go. Is that your turn, Donovan?
I will just bonus action drink one of my potions of healing and get 2d4 plus 2. Or
Okay,
actually, would Rixley make like death saves?
I'm pretty sure. No, when they dropped.
Potion on myself.
Yeah, it's on. I'm looking it up right now. Yeah, so when the familiar drops to 0 hit points, it disappears, leaving behind no physical form.
Okay.
So it's fine.
And
Okay.
I got 6 HP back, so I'm at 17.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm sorry, not to
Okay.
say out loud what I'm at.
So I am going. It's this skeleton. We're gonna go ahead and do an attack here on Lynetta. 6 to hit Lynetta. I don't think that hits.
That does not hit.
So we're gonna move on now to it's Rixley's turn, which is Lynetta's.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna go for this horse in front of me with my rapier, and that's gonna be crit fail.
Uh-oh. That was with your rapier.
Yeah.
Prone or fingy damage?
A thingy.
Fingy. All right. Take one slashing damage on your fiend.
All right, and then I'm gonna use Nick to try with my dagger. Perfect. 25 to hit.
Are you and Strider still using those silver daggers that I gave you guys?
I don't think it gave me.
I have it, but I think that's the
I've
one that I
pierced.
have equipped.
Okay. Thank you for, remembering that beautiful, lovely present that I gave you and not using something else of inferior quality. It means a lot
It's
to
gonna
me.
be-
I think I was trying to add it, but then I couldn't find it in my like D&D Beyond, and then like I don't know if there were any extra stats, like, or if it was just silvered.
It's just silvered.
Yeah,
There's
so
no
then
extra stats,
yeah,
it's
that's
sometimes
what I'm using, yeah.
undead. Okay.
Also, Clem, I don't know if you saw, but I don't think your video is working if that's on purpose.
I've been trying to get it back on. I'm
Okay.
actively trying, and it's just not working. So we're just gonna have to.
No worries.
I'm doing what I can in the background here.
You're doing great.
All right, so that's 5 piercing on the horse in front of me.
5 piercing on the horse in front of you. Yes, he takes it.
Okay, and then I will use my bonus action to attack again with the dagger because I used a light weapon, so I get that bonus action attack. 12 to hit
The skeleton or the rider?
the
Or
skeleton.
the horse. Excuse me. No.
Dang. Okay.
Sorry.
That'll that'll be my turn. Because I already used my bonus action.
Just a little quick bookkeeping. I rolled some con saves that I had forgotten to do for Bless, and I did lose concentration, so Bless is gone.
Okay.
Alrighty. So moving on to Yonderai. Yonderai, it's you. What do you want to do?
Let me see how far away any of these guys are. Yeah, I guess I'm going to run up and try and hit this guy.
The horse looks really bad.
Yeah, we're gonna try and hit the horse.
Yes. Hit the horse.
So let's
Fuck that
roll.
horse.
Ooh, does a 16 hit?
Horse? Oh yeah. 16 hits horse.
Okay, so horse is gonna take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Horse is dead.
Perfect. So then I would like to use my bonus action, Flurry of Blows, to hit that guy.
Hit him.
The rider.
Do I need to move here and hit him?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Ooh, 12.
No. Sorry.
But you've got
That
a Bardic.
looks- Oh, I do. What does that do again?
Roll a d6, see if you succeed.
Yeah, I'll roll that. 5? Does that mean it's a 17 now?
Yeah.
Yup.
That hits.
Okay. That's not the roll I meant to do. Damage roll. Oh, he's only going to take 5 damage.
Okay. He takes it.
Okay,
Every
I'm
bit
done.
counts. Every bit counts.
It's true. Every bit does.
Mhm.
Okay. Moving on to. I'm just deleting the enemies as we're kind of going here to keep it organized. Vona, it's this warhorse. Warhorse, he actually looks okay, Vonave. He's gonna try to hoof you.
Hoof.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your HP right now, Vonave?
17.
23 to hit.
That hits.
All right, take 11 damage.
Okay.
And then what's horse over here? Lynetta, it's you on this horse.
Mm.
Oh god, 23 to hit again.
Jesus.
12.
Great.
Wow, that's easy rolling. Well, yeah, they're rolling really well. I'll go back to pirate rolls. Don't say I
So
never
you
do
don't
anything
get
for you.
murdered.
It's this skeleton. He's gonna go for you, Yonderai. 8.
8 does not hit.
Awesome.
At least the skeletons can't roll.
They really can't roll. This skeleton's gonna go for you, Vonave.
Yep.
15 to hit.
Exactly hits.
Okay. 3. Pretty good.
Woo!
Lynetta, it's you.
I
Or
would like
since-
to lay. Oh, it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's
Okay.
Rixley, who's dead, so it's actually Strider now.
You know what? I forgot about.
Wait,
Oh,
Rixley's
okay.
dead?
Rixley's dead.
Yeah.
Strider.
No! I'll
Sorry.
bring him back later. It's fine. I'm the
Oh,
one who
she's
killed
like-
him, technically.
He's not like dead. Okay.
He's
Yeah,
a
no,
familiar. I can
a
re-summon him later.
So
Strider,
wait.
Huh?
So I don't
It's your turn.
understand.
it's your turn.
Oh right, Rixley's
your turn.
dead. I get it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was.
Rixley was Lynetta in
Yeah,
the initiative.
yeah. I'm caught up. Okay, great. I'm gonna run up to this skelly over here, and I'm going to give myself
Something's happening with my camera.
what?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh,
No, I fixed it. I fixed it.
That was the giant form that Ez was talking about earlier.
It's me.
they went small form, giant form, regular.
I'm sorry. I missed what you were doing because I was having
Uh,
a crisis. What happened?
I'm gonna do my bonus action, steady aim.
Yep.
Oh, fuck, provided that I haven't moved. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that,
Okay.
actually. I'm just going to attack. And we're all gonna pray together that I can hit. Does a 15 hit this man?
The man or the whole? Oh, yeah. There's only a man in front of you. Yeah, it does.
Okay, great. That man is gonna take 3 damage.
Okay.
And then my dagger attack, that is a 19 to hit. And he's gonna take 5 damage. And
Oh, he's dead. He's deceased.
oh, great.
Yeah.
Way to go.
And then
Pull it out.
I'm gonna do a little move over here, and then I'm gonna hide.
I love that. Squat down.
I'm
Do
a
roll
squat.
stealth.
I'm a squat. I'm squatting.
Nice.
Pop,
Oh,
lock, and squat.
I rolled a 9.
All right. Well, they are undead, so let's just see if he tries to perceive you. What happens? Bonave, it's you.
How dead are you?
Yeah. What is the deal here?
I truly, if anyone even breathes on me, I'm done.
Great.
So I am just gonna take my turn to use my last 2nd level spell slot and pop a Cure Wounds on myself, which thank God they really buffed healing in 2024. That's 4d8 plus 3. So I get
shit.
back 27 hit points. I am
Wow.
back at full. And then I will bonus action Bardic Inspiration to Yonderai and say, please come hit these people! And that'll be it.
Perfect. Okay, it's horse time. Or I'm sorry, it's skeleton time. Skeleton is going to attempt to perceive you, but he rolled a 0, so he's not gonna see you, Strider. And actually, because he crit failed, he's actually like so baffled. I mean, like whatever an undead sight is, I don't know. This guy like just can't. Oh god, can't figure it the fuck out. So he's actually not even gonna make an attack this turn because he authentically doesn't even know
Amazing.
what's going
Wow.
on. So he's so confused. So we're gonna move on to Lynetta.
Okay. I am going to bonus action lay on hands to
Okay.
give myself 10 HP. And then
How do you lay on hands
Okay.
You touch.
You're
the
just
side of
like-
the fire.
I touch myself.
You
Oh.
just touch yourself.
Yeah.
How
Cover
touching.
fire I want to.
Oh. And how are you?
We don't have to get in the weeds with this if you don't want to.
And how are you touching yourself?
I'm just giving myself a little hug.
Great.
Oh, God.
And then I'm gonna try to attack the horse again with my rapier. Please don't crit fail. Okay, I rolled a 2 for a total of 8.
Okay.
At least it wasn't a crit fail.
Yeah, I'm assuming that didn't hit. We'll go for the dagger. 21 to hit.
Yeah. I'm sorry. We're doing the horse. Well, it hits the horse or the man. Which one do you want to hit?
It was the horse.
It was the horse. Yeah, that hits the horse.
Okay, so that's gonna be 8 piercing for the horse.
On the horse.
And yeah, that'll be
Okay. Horse takes it. Horse is not looking so hot.
perfect. That's what we want.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Yonderai, you have a dead man in front of you. Where would you like to go?
I'm going to. That one is still alive, right? The one next to Vonave.
That's correct.
Yes, everything around me is still alive.
All right. I'm going to let me measure and see. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna come stand next to Vonave in front of that horse,
Okay.
and then I'm going to roll to attack.
Love it. Do it.
Nat 20.
On the horse.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Fuck that horse. So roll.
It's gonna
if you're
take
rolling...
13 damage. That
Excellent.
is doubled.
That is doubled. Excellent. Yeah. D&D Beyond does it a little bit different. 13 damage.
Yeah.
It's gonna be just enough to kill that horse. Horse is dead.
All right. Now I'm gonna move over here
Love it.
and bonus action flurry of blows. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does. Could you imagine if it didn't?
Okay, it is going to take 8 damage.
He's dead.
Arr.
Very good. All right. Is that your turn, Yonderai?
Great job.
Yes.
10
All
out of
right.
10.
We got one more horse over here. Horse is gonna see if it can see you, Strider. Let's see if horse knows. Horse does not know, so horse is gonna attack Lynetta. Let's
Sorry.
see what horse does. 7.
That does not hit.
Actually, it crit failed. So we're gonna actually say that the horse actually
Jumps into the fire.
it kind it kind of like lunges, and the skeleton, especially since it isn't being like isn't really paying attention, we're gonna say it kind of falls off to that point.
Yay!
And he's gonna take a little bit of bludgeoning damage as he's thrown from his horse. But that's gonna be the horse's turn. It is Rixley's turn, who's dead, unfortunately. R.I.P. in peace. Strider, you are concealed.
But it's Lynetta. Because Lynetta is
Yeah,
Rixley.
but it's not really Lynetta, because Lynetta took Rixley's turn.
Oh, right. So now...
Yes, it is you.
Okay. It's not
Yes.
that... Oh, yeah. Oh, right. How do I keep getting confused?
I know.
I
That's a
keep
good
thinking
question.
we're up at Rixley's turn. And we're saying, like, oh, Lynetta, you know? And then I'm
No, I
like,
know.
well, Yonderai would be next.
Yeah, that's why we haven't really done the switching
Yeah.
in a bit. But it's okay.
Okay, I'm going to... Between the two of these guys, who looks worse? The horse or the man?
The horse.
Great. I'm gonna attack the horse. That is... Does a 10 hit?
No.
Okay.
You get advantage, don't you? Because you're attacking from stealth.
Oh, right.
Was it 10 with advantage?
No.
Okay.
With advantage, it's a nat 20.
Yeah.
And you get
Yeah.
sneak attack.
And I get sneak attack. So can we just say this
Extra
horse is dead?
damage.
I mean, this...
Well, roll. I need you to roll. It's not an insta kill, but yes.
2d6 plus 2. Okay, hold on. Plus the 2d6. So 4d6.
Hmm.
The The sneak attack damage
So
is
that's
doubled
14
too, I think.
plus 2.
Okay, now it's dead.
Yeah.
I needed a base number. All right. Horse is
You
dead.
could have rolled all ones.
All right. And then we're gonna do the dagger attack on the man, and that's a 21 to
Okay.
hit,
Okay.
and that's 5 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hide again.
Okay.
I'm only 8 stealthy though, so.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Top of
I'm
the
gonna
order,
Eldritch Blast.
Bonnevet.
Gonna Eldritch Blast this last fucking skeleton next to Strider.
Great.
That is gonna be a 18 to hit, and that's gonna be 3 force damage.
Okay.
And
And that is on that guy 3 force damage.
mm-hmm.
He is still standing, but just barely.
So close. I'll throw a bonus action first level healing word at Lynetta. Or no, wait, Lynetta healed herself already a little
Well,
bit.
yeah.
Oh, but not that much. You didn't heal yourself that much.
I healed myself and then I got hit, but it's okay. I'm alive. I'm okay.
Okay. No, yeah, I'll throw the healing word at Lynetta. So that'll be 2d4 plus 3, which is 9 HP back.
Thank you.
And you just hear my voice echoing in your head like, please just smash this thing. That's my healing word.
Awesome. All right. Good. Okay.
That was healing 5 words.
That's 5 words worth of healing, if you know what I mean.
It's the skeleton now. Strider, did you go back into stealth?
Yeah, but it's not very good stealth.
I guess
With an
he'll
8, if I
kinda-
recall.
He'll kind of look around and see. Bafflingly, he can see you.
He can.
He can.
Shocking.
So he's gonna try to get you 17 to hit,
Oh, that just hits.
and then five points of damage.
Great. Perfect. At a 3rd health. Is that all he's gonna do?
What is it? What do you mean?
He's
That's-
done,
yeah,
right?
That's yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That is his turn.
Okay, great. I am going
Lynetta.
to move over to that skeleton, I guess.
Yeah.
And
Hit him.
just go in with the rapier.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. 10 to hit.
No.
Okay, dagger. 12.
12.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. That hits.
Okay, 7 piercing.
Okay, he's dead.
Amazing. I had one more bonus action attack, so
Oh, okay. Well, between his AC was 13, but I'm like, let's just get out of this scenario.
Let's just
Very
get this
good.
skeleton.
Okay, so you have done my my room with the bones.
Bones room.
You so with the thunder spell that was emanated earlier.
Oh.
Everybody knows
Mhm.
you're down here. That's not a
Okay.
quiet spell. So
No.
you are welcome to attempt to take a short rest. But if there is anybody else in this cavern, you run the risk of basically getting caught. Your second option is you can keep moving in hopes of finding a more secure location or at least progressing to another point of the dungeon. It's kind of up to you what you want to do.
Can I investigate the weapons?
Sure.
Where are they?
if we're concerned about people having been attracted to the noise, I have a little bit more healing that I can dole out if we just want to keep going.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't
Well-
say no.
I could also just keep watch if you want to all take a rest. I'd be okay not resting.
I did an 8
Well, I mean-
investigation, by the way. On the weapons. So I'm assuming I don't know anything.
Hello.
So what are we doing? Are we?
I
staying or are we going?
investigated for 8.
The
Weapons. Yeah.
weapons. They're ordinary weapons. It seemed
Great.
like they were interred here. They might have been of use, 50 years ago, but they're in relative disrepair. They're mostly ornamental, like I said, ornamental shields. These are not sort of weapons that would be able to like withstand a significant amount of combat. So not really
Lynetta.
of value.
Lynetta, my concern is not so much that other things in the tomb may find us, but that we may have attracted the city watch. So I think, given our recent track record with them, speed is of the essence.
All right, let's go then.
All
Who
right.
needs healing still?
Me.
I'm gonna drink my potion of healing.
Okay.
Oh,
I will
also
throw-
will.
And I will throw my last first level cure wounds on Strider, so you get back
Wow, I get back a whole
16.
5.
Oh, wow. Cool.
All right,
Almost
I can work with that.
at full health. Well, not almost. 2/3.
Yeah, I think we should. I definitely agree. We should keep moving.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Great. Keep moving.
Yeah.
I know about the Rixley thing. Apparently, this is a source of great debate online, and so I'm not gonna be able to make a ruling on it now. We're just gonna say
Yeah.
that
No worries.
let's not worry about it right now. It is apparently a really contentious thing. So where are we moving to? Everyone, are we getting the lights back out? What are we doing? Are we just
Yeah, I'll
rolling
pull
the...
back. I'll pull the dancing lights back out and send
Okay.
them ahead of us.
I should not have deleted those. Darn it.
Did
Can you
we
remind
snuff
me
the
what was,
torches?
what was the? Yeah, are you guys
10 feet
stuffing the
dim light.
brazier? Feet dim light. There's no torches as far as I know, but did somebody want to do something with the braziers? Is that what you're asking, Yonder Eye?
Yeah. Are we snuffing? Like, are we putting out the lights that we've lit, like the braziers or anything? Like, or what are we? Are we just leaving those going?
It's up to
Oh,
you
I
guys,
can
you
do
know.
that with a. I can do that with a bit of thaumaturgy.
Okay.
I
great.
have a
there-
hooded lantern. Can I just light that?
Yeah, I also
Ye-
have a lantern.
Okay, perfect. Yes.
Instead of
Perf.
the lights situation?
Yeah. I will okay. So you get 30 feet. Give me a second here. I can add basically a light source on you. So give me a minute here.
Okay.
And I will do that for you.
I just think that
You
might be
and
easier.
Lynetta are doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might be better than the lights.
You don't like my lights? You don't
No, I-
believe love is love?
I like the lights. I'm just saying that it might be easier for everyone in this moment for us to just carry our own lanterns.
All right. We're gonna. It's that horrible piss color. Do you see something? Do you see something now?
No.
No.
All right, hold on, wait. I literally just had it. Was it not there for like a brief second?
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
Okay. I think I'm just doing whatever. All right. Let's see.
Or
There
we could
go.
do the lights. Whatever.
Nope. Nope. All right. Do you see
Oh,
that?
there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I see the beautiful piss light.
Perfect.
All right. That's the piss light. That's on Strider, but let's just say I can give one to Lynetta, but it's gonna start really saturating the fuck out of this room. So
I'll just stick with Strider.
if you just want to stick with Strider. All right. So we're walking down the hallway.
Yeah.
All right. So you are in a
Slowly.
hallway. Walk down. Let's get into a marching. Okay. This is perfect. As long as I know who's going first. We're walking, we're walking, we're walking, we're walking, we're walking. Okay, you get to a corridor. And let me kind of tell you what's going on here. So, you are in a hallway. It is an eerie hallway. It ends at a set of metal doors, which is right here. Okay, those are the metal doors. But before we look at the doors, on either side of you, there are two stone statues depicting nobly dressed humans. A woman in stately robes and a man in armor holding a sword and a shield. They are standing in niches 15 feet before the door. You can investigate the statues. You can also investigate the door.
I would like to do both.
I would like to investigate the statues.
I'll start by I'll roll to investigate the statue on the south. It looks like it's the female statue.
Okay, so
I'll
if
roll
everyone...
to investigate the statue on the north.
Perfect.
Okay,
If we could just arrange ourselves next to the statue that we desire to look at.
Crit failed my investigation, so...
Love it.
I got a 14 for mine.
I got a 17.
Okay.
I also got a 14 on the bottom statue.
Okay. So, couple of things going on with these statues. So let's just kind of do this. So, the statues, if you rolled above a 15.
Ah, shit.
Who rolled above a 15?
Damn.
I think just me.
Lynetta.
Hi, Mama.
So, Lynetta, you notice on your statue that one of the hands is empty. However, there's like a insert that can hold a cylindrical object. Let's say you also look over at the male statue looking for the exact same thing. Both statues have an insert for a cylindrical object.
All right.
Who rolled above a 17?
I had equal to 17.
All right, so Lynetta, you're also going to get this. Lynetta, on this statue that you're looking at, there is also a secret door. You have no way of opening the secret door.
Where
you
is
also
the door?
notice... Pardon me?
Where's the door?
It's like it would pass through. It appears that there's some sort of a door that leads to an area behind the statue.
Oh, okay.
So there's a secret statue in the thing. The next thing that you also notice with your roll is these statues are also trapped. It appears, if you had to guess with that, putting things kind of together, if you don't put the right cylindrical object into the hand, the statue might possibly reject it, and it would therefore result in a trap situation. But you are not 100% sure on the nature of the trap. It looks like maybe there's slits, could be knives, daggers, needles, something's going to shoot out of the statue.
Did the statues have identical holes, or are they slightly different?
Identical holes.
Okay.
Identical
I will share all of
holes.
this information.
Do we remember if any of the weapons from the other room might look like they fit in these holes?
There were a number of pole arms. They certainly are cylindrical.
Well, and as I recall, we only gave a very cursory glance to the two sarcophagi in the other room that seemed to correspond also to a man and a woman. Perhaps we should give those a second look.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. Go on back and tell me what you're doing.
I want to
I would
investigate
like to
this one.
investigate without touching.
Okay. If you want to move to, if we're all looking at the sarcophagi, please move yourself to the sarcophagus that you intend to look at, and then roll investigation on the sarcophagi.
Oh my god, another crit fail.
Okay, you're not
Oof,
going to get any information.
Oh shit. 5. I'm
One
gonna
of
use
you
my
don't get any
inspiration.
information. Lynetta, you're
20.
not going to get any information.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay,
Nat 20, let's
Oh.
go.
Crit failed.
not going to get any information. What? Yandere, you said you got a nat 20. Where'd you roll that?
D&D Beyond.
Oh, I'm not, for whatever reason, I'm not seeing it, but I will believe you. I believe you. Okay, so you look at these sarcophagi, and Yandere, you are 100% certain there's nothing at all remarkable about these sarcophagi. Doesn't appear to be a hidden button, a hidden door. You kind of open up a little bit, you look inside, there's bones and like a funeral shroud. You are extremely confident that you have just everything there is to know about these sarcophagi. You know it, and that is they're just tombs.
Damn.
Yeah.
I guess I will share that information.
Well,
I'll
I think-
vocalize that it looks like these
What
look
about,
pretty ordinary, nothing special to be had here.
like, what they're holding? What are they holding?
Would I
What are
have
they
known
holding?
that?
Yeah, what are
They're
they?
like they're like they're not holding anything that's removable. It's like carved into the relief
Oh,
on the
okay.
top of the sarcophagus. It's like an image of like weapons, but they're not like they're not removable.
What was this
well,
again?
I'd like to. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I think we should go through those doors at the end of the hallway.
What doors?
The hallway where the statues were.
There were
was a-
doors that you guys didn't even look at. That is true.
Yeah.
Those are the ornamental weapons and shields. I know somebody
Gotcha.
floated the idea of shoving one of those in the hole. Do we want to do
Did I
that?
roll to investigate those?
Sure. I won't. You don't even need to roll since Strider already thoroughly investigated them. They are ornamental weapons of no value.
Yeah, I'm gonna take those ornamental weapons
Perfect.
and then carry them back over here. I'm not gonna put them in right away, but I would like
Okay.
to discuss that with the party as to whether we think that would be a viable option.
Should we investigate the doors?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like we look in the other room, and then if there's nothing that looks like a better fit for the statues, then maybe we try the weapons.
Okay.
Could I investigate just to make sure the door is not trapped?
Sure. You can investigate the door. So Yandere, your hands are full with these junk weapons.
Yes.
Are you gonna leave them here? Or are you gonna carry them with you into the next room?
I think it's worth stashing them next to this north statue. Sorry, like that one here.
All right. You stash them next to
So
the
yeah, I'm
statue.
just gonna stash them kind of next to it there.
It's fine, you guys. I can just investigate with Rixley.
Lynetta, what'd you roll on that door?
A 4. So I just
Okay.
decided to open it.
Well, you know what? I will tell you with a 4 that these are doors. They're made out of iron-plated wood, and
oh my
each
gosh!
is
thank
going to
you.
feature a carving of a wolf.
Oh.
Oh, perfect.
Yep.
Did anything happen when I went through?
Nope.
All right, let's go.
Are you sure we shouldn't try and put these weapons in these statues?
I mean, do you want to get hit by a trap?
I just think maybe if we were to do it from the side, maybe something wouldn't hit us.
Is
Well, you're
there
welcome
only
to try that,
two
but I feel like we
weapons?
should maybe keep exploring to see if we could find a better option. These don't really seem that, I don't know. It doesn't really seem like they have much meaning to them.
Yeah, but there's
Um,
that secret door.
Did we really quick when you investigated the weapons? Did we know what kind of weapons they were? Was it just two
Polearms.
pole arms? Was it just two pole arms? Okay.
Huh.
I know
Is
I
that
don't want to
there
get hung
any-
up on this too long. I just don't want to forget about it. So I'm fine. I think we can
Yeah.
move forward, but I'm
My last
gonna
question
keep that
would
in the
be:
back
Is
of my
there
mind.
is there anything that distinguishes the two weapons from each other? Like anything that makes one different than the other one?
They look as identical 2 pole arms that are crafted by hand can look.
Okay, yeah, I don't know if I want to risk it then. I don't have healing left.
And
If
it
we
was
can
what
not-
if we put it in the wrong hand, it looks like it'll trigger a trap.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yep.
I hate leaving a stone unturned.
I know.
Okay. So we're
Well,
back
we're
in,
like-
going down the hallway. Keep on going.
I thought we were looking for what to put in.
Yeah, no, we can double back for sure. If we don't find something better, I think we should at least try the pole arms.
Do we
but-
see anything in this hallway?
There's
Oh, that's a
Nope. A
a
nasty
giant spider
nasty-
web.
There's a big old spider web. It's true. You arrive if you go past that spider web. It's just an ordinary hallway.
I don't know if I want to touch that spider web.
I will
can
cut
I-
it down.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't like spiders.
Lynetta, you dust it and cut it down, and it falls harmlessly to the ground.
Okay.
You have arrived at another door.
Can I investigate the door?
You're welcome to look at it.
A
Did
6.
you roll? It is a
A 12.
door. It's a door.
A 12.
You won't believe it. It's a door. Yes. With a 6 and a 12, it is a door.
Okay.
Let's see what
What
this
about
is all about. Oh wait, I
with
rolled a
a
nat 20.
16.
It
Oh,
is.
Yeah.
It. You. Both of you are so confident it's a door.
It is a
Like
door.
Okay.
100% confident it is a door that you can go through.
I know some of you guys were like speculating that maybe it was a window or something. I'm here to tell you that's not the case. I
It's
feel
a door.
100% confident. It's a
You're
door.
so confident. It's a door. All right. You are now in a room. Stop it.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. Okay.
Stop.
Let me move myself back there where I started.
I will now read to you what's going on in this room.
Stop it!
The-
Okay. It is
it's
a
just I
coffin
can feel Clem
room.
slapping the hand.
All right. It is a well, what's so funny is you guys hem and haw about a spider web and a door, and then you get into a room and you're like,
Hey, nothing wrong could happen here. Let's just go.
grab. Hold on. We're in a hallway and there's a door. Something wrong could happen here. We're in a room. What could
Just
possibly
start
happen
pulling
in a
on
room?
levers.
All right, hold on. You're in a coffin-shaped chamber. This one is wider. It accommodates 2 stone coffins on the far end. You see 2 coffins on a die, a raised die. There's a 3-foot tall column between the coffins. It displays 2 ceremonial batons.
I told you. I told you.
I think you'll find that I told you.
Suits of armor flank the pillar with the batons. And then
Why are
you'll
we
also
moving?
see without a roll, on the southern wall above the column is the portrait of a smirking noble lord.
Well, this
3
is-
swords hang above the portrait in a fan shape. I'm
Does
sorry,
it look
Linda,
anything
this
like
is too-
Gath?
No.
I think that this is certain to be trapped, so we need to be careful.
There's a trap.
Mhm.
There's a trap here.
Mhm.
I don't want to make too much use of above game knowledge. Can I roll something to see if I have any recollection of like animated suits of armor?
Sure. You roll.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just do like a straight intelligence just
Sure.
to see if I think they could be a problem. 12?
They do exist, and they do look like
Okay.
armor, and you know those are things.
Okay. Does anyone have a problem with me just like lobbing some magic at one of them just in case? Like, you know,
I
if
have a
it's
proposition, my good friend. What if
not... Propose
I
away.
sneak over there so as not to disturb anything and see if they become aggressive?
Listen, buddy, I'm out of cure wounds, but if you want to do a little sneaky sneak, you could do a little sneaky sneak. Is this the area we're on right now is like raised, and then those are stairs that descend down into like a slightly lower area?
Yes.
Okay, then I would love if we go with that plan and we start moving forward, I would love to stay on the raised area and ready in action to Eldritch Blast any of the suits of armor that look like they might do something menacing to Strider.
Okay. To confirm, the batons are here.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
I don't know why it's not.
I
pinging.
can't see
batons are here.
past here.
Oh, excellent. Oh, okay. So there are 2 braziers located right here. If we would like,
I want to light them.
those. We want to light those.
I'm gonna go over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Can I take away my lantern,
You don't like that?
please? It's so saturated.
Yes, I will take it away. All right. All right. Your lantern is gone.
Oh, thank God.
So let's just kind of recap here.
Okay.
So, so Strider is planning to stealthily go over here. The batons are located right here. He's gonna go somewhere in this area and stop. Right? You're not gonna grab anything. You're
Right.
just going to see if it's like a proximity
Yeah.
triggered. Okay, that's fine. That's your plan. We're gonna lock that in. Everybody else, where are you located?
I would like to stay back at the entrance.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that I'm right where I'm standing.
Great. Okay. Love that. Strider, go ahead and do your plan.
Okay. What I want to do is I want to move forward very slowly and dexterously.
Okay. You want to roll stealth?
And so stealthily and so dexterously. Do I feel that it might be more helpful to be stealthy or dexterous when I'm walking forward? Or do I feel strongly one way or the other?
So, all right. So, Vonave has asserted that animated armor does exist.
Right.
Right. And I assume that he stated that to everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll tell you what. If these are truly animated armor, or if there's anything else in this room that is any sort of a construct, right? Any sort of a construct.
Right.
Most of
Yeah.
those things have like blind sight,
Right.
So it's going to be able to like if you're invisible or anything like that. Like if Rixley was still here, they would be able to do that. You know, typically though that they're not super perceptive generally, but they usually have very specific triggers, right? So touch this, usually, you know, sort of a thing, right?
Okay, so I'm gonna stealthily move forward.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm not really sure the movement is the problem here.
Okay, 17.
Okay.
And I'm walking. And I'm walking so dexterously and so slowly.
You're good. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Now what?
Now I'm gonna turn around and be like, now what? My friends, I do think now, if I just had to hazard a guess into the wind, you know, silly old me, I don't know much, but if I were to guess, I would say the moment I pick up these 2 batons, if I were an animated skeleton or whatever inside this suit of armor, I would probably activate when someone grabbed the baton. Now, that could be right, that could be wrong. What do you think?
So,
think
if
that's a pretty
that's
safe
if that's the concern, I do have the ability to well, you know, I have mage hand. I could maybe try and grab it from a distance.
I think we need to grab both of them at the same time. So I think we need to grab the mage hand one with the mage hand, and then what I am proposing for the second one is, and I take out a rope.
Oh.
I'm proposing that I tie a rope around this other one and go away.
You don't think that'll constitute touching it?
Well,
No. I mean, well,
the rope would be touching it, not me.
So you're saying you could tie it around there without touching the item or moving it at all?
I'm very dexterous.
I just don't buy it.
He's a very dexterous little boy. I don't know.
I just don't buy it. Okay.
Yonderai,
Listen,
back
I'm
me
down-
up here. Tell them how dexterous I am.
well, I
Oh.
mean,
And how would he know that?
Don't worry about it.
yeah, how exactly would I
That's
know that? I think I'd like to know. Look, I think that your initial assessment's right. I think that if there's anything that's going to happen with those enchanted suits of armor, it's probably going to happen when you pull a thing off of something that looks very obviously like a thing that should not be moved. But I think we're going to have to go for it at some point anyway. I don't know if I would say grabbing them with a rope would work. I think maybe Vonave's idea of a mage hand, grabbing one at the same time that you grab one, or I can grab one and you grab the other, since we are both very well, I am very dexterous. You are allegedly very dexterous.
Yonderai,
that
I
would
just
maybe-
feel that you're not backing me up. You know, I feel that in other times I've backed you up, mate, and, but it's fine. We'll do mage hand on
do
one of
have
them, and I can grab it with the
one-
other.
Okay. Clem, exactly what square would the thing be in?
You guys are asking a lot of fucking questions.
This is
like,
well, I just want to make sure I can
you
reach
see-
it.
So you see some stat. I mean, you have no idea if there's an animated armor in this
No,
room.
which one is the baton
No,
on?
no, no.
Oh, the batons.
I get
Oh,
that,
it's this one.
yes.
It's right here. Yeah, it's right
Okay,
here.
so I can reach it with 30 feet.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure of that.
Well, I suppose Lynetta could also do her weird giant cloud jump.
I don't even know where
Weird.
Lynetta is. She's back
That's
by the
kinda rude.
entrance.
Part of my ancestry, so.
Well, yes, of
I
course.
appreciate you not calling it weird. It's a bit racist.
I use Mage Hand to grab one of them.
Wait, hold on. Oh, whoa, hold on. I'm right here. We need to have a coordinated
Grab
plan of
another
attack
one.
here. Okay, I grabbed the other one and I run away.
Okay, so let's just. You guys have the batons. You grab them.
Apparently a
grabbing
mage
the
hand grabs
batons?
one and I have the other, and I'm running away.
So, you take the batons, and
But I'm
Uh,
stealthy. Remember, I'm stealthy.
you're very stealthily
stealthy.
do it. And you see the portrait starts snarling and laughing at you. 2 things of armor, lurch, some flying swords, kind of.
Oh, with the
shimmy
flying
over
swords.
there. And all
okay.
of the from the portrait and the armor, you hear as soon as it lurches to life, there shall be a reckoning for those who deign steal from this noble house. And with that, we will
I can't run
conclude
away.
I like that you tried to like gaslight us and make it seem like we were making all of this up, and then it was all true.
Not only that, but like the painting is also laughing at us.
The painting is also laughing at you. What's
It
funny-
wasn't just the armor. It was
No.
I don't
also.
feel like Clem necessarily gaslit us. You know, I don't think that Clem tried to imply that we weren't seeing or thinking what we were seeing or thinking.
I think
mean,
it's
what
more
do
that
you
there
want me
was
to
no
say?
way of getting around it.
Yeah, what do you want me to say? Oh, you got me. Yeah, no, this room's trapped, believe it or not. Yeah, the thing that you need in the weird fucking mausoleum. Yeah. You got me.
Thing
No, I
We're gonna have
just-
to
in an
do a combat.
underground cavern, sitting on what very probably could be like what looks like a pressure plate. If any of us have seen Indiana Jones, you
Yeah.
mean that thing?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
If-
Should we just go ahead and not? You know what? Let's just do the combat right away. So you guys found me out. I mean, what do you want me to say?
If there's one thing Clem loves to do, it's refer to a room full of enemies as a puzzle. Congratulations, you solved my killing you room puzzle.
This is killing your room puzzle. Exactly right.
Why didn't we think of a pressure plate?
I did, but you know that I didn't know if that felt like it was metagaming, and I tried to say it in a way that was not calling it a pressure plate about like the very obvious thing on a slab, but
But, like, you could have said, let's put something on it before we take things off.
It would have been it's touching the baton. I'll give it. I'll
Mhm.
give it to you. It's touching the batons. It's
So that the party doesn't. Turn
So the
on
rope
itself.
would have worked.
no.
because you have to touch the
like,
baton to put a rope on it,
moving
Xander.
like moving, touching and removing the baton.
I'm hearing that the rope would have worked.
And that's all for this week of
All right.
CMSA D&D. Tune in next week to find out exactly how far away we can get with these
And
batons
what a pressure
before
plate
flying
is.
swords kill us.
Absolutely. All right. Yes. Thank you
God
all.
Yonder is right by that flying sword.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We'll deal with this later.
Okay, perfect.
All right.